I'm just posting more live.
Hello.
Hello.
Sup?
Hi.
Hello and welcome to the table. We are back with the Chumpcast after a couple weeks hiatus. You can tell we're down one player. We don't have Colin, so we've decided to do a one-shot. One that I'm very excited about. It comes to us from the Candlekeep Mysteries book, which is a collection of one-shot to mini-campaign modules ranging from character levels 1 to 16, which is awesome. We're going to find our session right smack dab in the middle at level 9. Our groups will be trudging through this one-shot. Smithers, is your mic working?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. There's a lot of switching back and forth for different shows, which, by the way, let's talk quickly about Second Star to the Left, or Second Star to the Right. Second Star to the Left's the other show that I produce.
I was gonna
The
say
Nemesis show.
you're doing another show on every other Friday.
It's been a long day. Anyways, welcome.
Yes.
Joe did a great job of setting all this up. I don't have much else to say other than Mark and I are hosts of the Chumpcast. You can find us on all social media platforms at the Chumpcast, and you can find our show on YouTube or on any fine podcast platform. With that, Joe, you had mentioned you were going to give us some background on the setting and all that good stuff, so I will kick this to you.
Yep. There is a prime directive the group has to accomplish, and if it isn't accomplished in a certain amount of allotted time, the group will fail this mission that we are about to go on. In this adventure, characters fight against a ticking clock to stop a misguided cult from launching one of Candlekeep's towers into space.
Oh my
Along
god.
with a small trove of valuable tomes. One of these cultists has had a change of heart and tries to thwart the whole enterprise by stealing one of the books, hoping to delay the launch. This book ends up in the character's possession after this cultist dies while carrying it. Titled Candlekeep Deconstruction with all K's and no C's, the book describes how Candlekeep was built and contains architectural diagrams for most of its structures. The book's author, a former candle keeper of the tomes named Isjar, also describes the magical wards protecting Candlekeep. Among other things, Isjar was well known for distasting the use of the letter C as a hard consonant, preferring the letter K. So that's where you get all the K's from. And Smithers, I guess, doesn't want to play anymore. So
This kind of reminds me. This reminds me of that Russian facility level in GoldenEye, kind of, where you like have to stop the launch.
yes,
Yes.
you are quite literally stopping the launch. And depending on how tonight's session ends up, there's some really fun book art that I can show you.
Sweet.
with
Stop
literally like a
launch.
tower launching into space.
Can't stop the launch.
So that is our objective. And it will become clear the next steps we take once we start playing, but you are to stop this misguided cult from launching a tower in Candlekeep into space. Holy cow. You're gonna get the book and you'll have the opportunity to learn that information. Why don't we do a quick round the table, introduce your characters and who you are so that we can just jump right into this thing. Rob, why don't you start us out?
I am Hot Hands Harry, the dragonborn gold dragon who casts nothing but fire spells.
Excellent. Smithers, where are you at? It's not forgets. It's can't pronounce and forgetting are two different things. Okay. Nice. Mark, what are you bringing to the table?
I'm Boris the Butcher. I'm a half orc ranger and also a legend in the giant hunting community. But I've been butchering for about the last 6 years. I make a fine sirloin steak.
Will, what did you deliver for this session?
I'm PP the Barbarian.
Enough said.
That's really all the lore you're going to get out of PP. It's very mysterious.
Yeah, likes to stay behind zippered compartments in like warm clothed areas. Very good. And Elise, what are you playing today?
I am Radbert, the Ranger Rabbit. I'm a Herringon. It's just also a coincidence that my name is Radbert. It rhymes with something, but it's Radbert. It's different. It's a family name.
Excellent. Yeah, sporting the new rabbit humanoid race that was released with the Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign setting book that dropped last week. Go check it out. It's pretty cool.
Fellow ranger, very nice.
You are all together standing in the grand library of Kandle Keep, which all of you should be familiar with, where we sort of started our Avernus adventure from. So welcome back. You are approached by a decrepit, gray-bearded dwarf in a custodial uniform carrying a heavy, square tome bound in black leather. The weight of the book causes the old dwarf to wheeze, squint, clench his teeth, and before he can utter a word, his knees buckle, his hand presses to his heart as he collapses with the book pressed underneath him. This dwarf has had a heart attack, and you are now all standing around him. What would you like to do?
I'd like to search the body.
I'm gonna check the pulse. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just.
I
make
was
sure
getting
that
it's like,
he's-
oh my
Right.
God, this man has collapsed.
Yeah, we're not going to try to like resuscitate him.
Yeah,
All
bring
right,
him back.
Joe, Dungeon Master, I would like to walk up to the dwarf's body, get down on one knee, look back at my fellow companions, and just put my 2 fingers on the artery right here on this dwarf's neck.
Not a single beat pulses from this dead dwarf. And in fact, Boris, you can tell that not only has the soul left this creature, but that the soul is unwilling to be resurrected back into this body, shamed at what actions this creature has done in life prior.
I want to look back at my team and say, holy shit, this guy's dead.
Oh! I mean, wow, that's heavy news.
I forgot to mention that my character is Eagle Man.
What?
Oh boy.
Your bird person.
should check his body.
The
Yeah.
bird person. Okay.
And Todd, whose name is still Tripod in the Zoom chat,
Shit.
you flip the body and find that large black leather book pressed underneath the weight of this dwarf. As you unearth it, hold it in your hands, you read the title, Kandle Keep Deconstruction, all C's replaced with K's. This book is
Sick.
bound and sturdy, with the title of Isjar's name clearly engraved in the front cover of the spine. Images of a smiling dwarf and a builder's hammer are stamped in the front cover. Its crisp white pages, which measure 15 inches square, are wow, I totally lost my place. Are married by the occasional smudge or tear of a reader's thumb. A
Sorry.
quick flip through the book reveals diagrams and descriptions of almost every location in Candlekeep.
I turn to the party. I don't know who wrote this because they couldn't spell for shit. But this is a dope ass map.
I want to look it back at Todd and be like, "Is there something wrong with you, son?"
Yeah,
You can't say that
quite
to
a
people.
bit.
I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, we have to assume at this point that we are we've been partying together. You
All
you have
familiar
to
with
know.
each other. You're level 9. You've been traveling, adventuring. You all know each other's weaknesses, flaws, hobbies, all that kind of good stuff.
Fine, then I want to correct myself and say, if someone didn't know you like I know you, Todd, they would probably say, "Is there something wrong with you?"
Yeah, perfect.
Or else you can't just say that about Todd Schmonson, our deep best friend in our group. We've been
I
9
don't think
years of
he'll be
levels
needing
together.
this.
Does anyone want to investigate this book, perhaps?
It's grammatically incorrect. I don't trust it at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'll peep the book.
Hot hands, Harry. You take the book from Todd and flip it open. You come across a bookmark page that has an unusual set of renderings for a tower in Candlekeep known as the Barn Door. How it got his name is not explained in this book. And on the facing page is a floor plan detailing the tower's lowest level, which appears to be some sort of small dungeon complex, which contains an array of odd mechanical devices. Make an Arcana check, Hot Hands.
Sure. I said 19 teen.
A 19 Arcana check allows you to ascertain that these mechanical devices in the basement of the tower are designed to launch the tower into the sky, perhaps all the way to the stars.
I turn back to the group and I say, "You guys, this is going to the moon!"
Oh, this book is a bunch of hullabaloo, improper grammar, moon shooting towers. Absurd.
Holy shit, they're trying to do an Armageddon.
All of a sudden, the entire castle of Candlekeep shakes in a thunderous earthquake, causing everything around you to shudder. You hear an insane roaring and the temperature increase at a high velocity as it sounds like a space shuttle trying to kickstart fails to launch on ignition. Then, suddenly, as quickly as it began, the earthquake stops. All of the bookkeepers, the mages, the monks, everyone that resides here at Candlekeep flips switch into a horrific panic. An earthquake has not shook Candlekeep in its entire history. The castle must be under attack or magical wards triggered. Something is wrong. What could be happening?
So we know it was an earthquake, though. Or like
Hot Hands, you would know that understanding that the tower is suited up with like rockets.
Yeah.
The earthquake wasn't an earthquake at all.
It's like a launch sequence.
Somebody trying to ignite the tower to launch, but failed.
Okay. Yeah, I share that with the group. Somebody's trying to light this sucker now. We got to go.
It seems now it's only a matter of time before whatever launch issues the tower had are resolved, and the tower, along with a fine collection of priceless magical tomes and books, are jettisoned with it. It is up to you all to stop whoever is trying to launch the tower into space, save the magical tomes, and keep Candlekeep safe. The barn door, again, the name of this tower, isn't too far across the aired courtyard of Candlekeep. You all can make your way over there if you choose.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go.
Can we, like, as we're going,
Yeah.
Assuming this is maps of where we are, like we could realistically be comparing it to what we see in order to validate the book.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I feel like I need to convince Radbert.
Dungeon Master, I would like to head over to the wardrobe as we're about to head out of this room and open the wardrobe.
Absolutely. There's a supply closet with, extra monk robes, mage robes, and the sort. What are you looking for?
I want to take the monk robe.
Make an insight check for me.
Oh, I forgot we got to roll dice and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, welcome back to the table, Mark.
There it is. Ooh, insight's high. Let's go. Even with that, that's a 9.
Boris, you put 2 and 2 together and see that the dwarf who was carrying the book, who had a heart attack and died, was wearing Candlekeep janitorial robes. You could grab a set of janitorial robes, or you can grab the monk or the mage or whatever you like.
Well, the guy died in the janitorial robe, so why would I want that shit?
That's fair.
Gross.
I'm gonna
It's
take.
it's not his robes. It's another set of janitorial robes.
Yeah, but it's just bad luck.
That's fair.
You know what? I'll take the janitorial robe.
Sure,
You're
absolutely.
gonna die, bro. That's bad luck. That's bad luck. I've always said, don't wear the clothes of a dead man. that are
Boris,
exactly
upon
the same as a dead
touching
man.
the robe, you instantly explode. All right, see you guys.
Are there
Excellent.
any dope ass in
Later.
there? Just want to
You
have.
grab a set of janitorial Candlekeep robes. Anyone else want to look for anything or prep anything before we make our way to the barn door? And no, this isn't a third date.
I would like. Is there a hat in the wardrobe?
Sure. Yeah, there's a wizard's hat, like sorting hat kind of looking, unless there's something specific you're looking for.
I'll take that.
Sure. Nice
I've
little
always wanted a
wizard
hat.
hat. And now you got one. Anyone else have anything specific? Excellent. We cut our way across the courtyard where Candlekeep mages and monks are still scurrying about, panicking, looking for the cause of this earthquake. The barn door is not too far away now. This 3-story stone tower topped with a roof of metal shingles painted red. The only entrance appears to be a ground level iron door with a single bolt, with a single sign bolted to it that reads in common, "Danger, no trespassing." And Todd, as you compare the notes of the book to the tower, you realize that the barn door has been quarantined from Candlekeep for a long time. No one has occupied this tower. It has been commended? No, what's the word?
Condemned.
Condemned for quite some time and is off limits to anybody other than the high mages of Candlekeep.
Sounds like that's where we're going.
I'm fine with that. Occam's razor.
We're in front of a closed door that leads into the tower in question.
Now, I don't know. This door says no trespassing on it. And if we go inside, if that's trespassing, guys, which is deliberately disobeying the sign's orders to not trespass.
Think of all the cool shit we might find.
Joe, I'm gonna put on the janitorial robe.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely, you do. And as you do, Boris, you notice something glowing in the left-hand cuff of the janitorial robes. Letters appear spelling a single word. That word is Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to act like I know what that means because I don't. But I look back at the group and I say, hey, what are you guys all afraid of? You're here with a worker of Candlekeep. And I look down at the robe like, eh?
Identity theft is not a joke, Boris.
It is for me. So I want to, I'm going to look back at the group, get permission, but propose that I go in first as a potential employee worker of Candlekeep, a janitor, if you will.
Sure. Anyone have any issues with that?
Nope.
No.
Morally, yes, but I will not stop Boris from disobeying the law as he often does, as I know because we've known each other for a long time.
You get it. You're lawful good, Ranger Rabbit.
Joe,
I respect it.
Sorry. While he's going, I would like to take this opportunity to create an Eldritch Cannon.
Ooh, nice. And what does your Eldritch Cannon look like, Todd?
So I'm going to create a tiny one so that it can be handheld. It's basically a handgun, but it literally just looks like a stick that you would have found when you were a kid. And it's got a slight bend in it, like this. And it's literally like I just point at people and I go, pew, pew.
like Ron Weasley's broken wand? Like
Yes, correct. And it backfires all the time.
Excellent. Boris, so what are you doing? Just opening the door and walking into the barn door?
Yeah, I have a drum on me. I'm going to take the drum out.
Okay, sure. You turn the knob and it doesn't open.
I kind of want to knock. I'm going to look back at the group and say, what if I knock on this door right now? Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, do it.
That would be the polite thing to do, Boris.
All right, I'm going to knock on the door kind of forcefully and say, I forgot my keys. I need to get in here. I need to get in here right now.
Well, I didn't know you were going to follow with a lie, Boris.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
6.
You fail. Boris, a shockwave of electricity ruptures through your body as soon as your knuckle meets the barn door entrance. You are dealt 28 points of lightning damage as a glyph of warning flashes in your face.
I'm about to die.
Boris,
Right.
as you stumble backwards, hair standing up straight, you like bring your hands to your head to cool yourself off and realize those words, that word jeopardy is glowing still in the cuff of your sleeve.
Okay. I have potion or healing potion. Can I drink that?
Did you add one into your inventory as part of your magical weapons?
You see, I meant to add one before the session. Like it was going to be one of those things I added, but I forgot to.
I see. Okay. Yes, fine. You can have one healing potion.
Is that 10 or is that 15?
Just take 15. That's fine.
All right. Cool.
What are we doing, team?
Clearly, we got to turn the trap off.
Maybe,
Anybody got any way to do that?
Schmonson, we should look into that book of hullabaloo you have, if it seems to be lining up so well with real life. Like it's not a fake book about fake stuff.
So you've been convinced. Yeah, so who's got the book? Let's check it.
Todd, make an investigation check on the book to see if you can find a way to disarm this trap.
That's a 17.
17. Todd, the book titled Kandle Keep Deconstruction does mention that several glyphs of warning are placed on almost every no trespassing unauthorized area throughout the Castle Candlekeep. And each one of these glyphs has their own specific password to disarm the trap.
Okay. But it does not say what the passwords are.
The book does not mention what the passwords are.
I'm going to
Excellent.
go with
Jeopardy?
I forgot the word already. Jeopardy.
Do you say that out loud, Boris? Or
No, I look at Hot Hands and I'm like, hey, you say it. It would be cooler if you said it.
Jeopardy.
Hot Hands, as you say Jeopardy, the keep out no trespassing sign like breaks off its hinge and just falls to the ground, and the glyph of warning is like just consumes the sign and is now dispelled. The door safe to pass.
And I look at Boris and I go, why didn't you do that before you touched it?
Good question. That to be answered on next episode.
Next episode.
Thanks for tuning in, for watching this week's session. We'll be back.
Who are you guys talking to?
I mean, Hot Hands Harry and I, we have this like comedic factor going on where we have these inside jokes.
This is us.
It's
this
a
is
humor
us.
thing between us. Yeah, you guys wouldn't.
Like you guys should have been here for the other 8 levels. Like,
Yeah.
Well, you can't say that and not have like a catchphrase. You got to make up a catchphrase right now.
That's it. On the spot.
That is part of our comedic chops. It's just like we don't need that. Like, we're just funny.
This doesn't sound
between us.
funny at all.
It doesn't matter.
that's
'cause it's funny
what's
between
that's
us.
what's funny.
How about that's your catchphrases? This isn't funny at all.
PP,
Oh,
getting
yeah.
impatient and
help.
all as the group is conversing in front of this door. The time clock is ticking. The tower ready to
This
ignite.
tower
lift
is going
off
into
space.
space.
Straight to the
For
moon.
like an hour. We're fine.
So I would like to gather a bit of steam and pretend like I don't know that the door is detrapped and
Yeah.
just get a nice running head start and then just double drop leg kick it and try to splinter it open.
Splinter it open. So he kicked it, but the door opened inward.
That's how strong it was.
Well, that makes sense, right? You know, you guys are now inside the room. This is the room of the tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And let me put figures.
Joe, don't you love having me back? You're like, shut up, Mark.
No, I mean I didn't like specify, so there's no reason why you wouldn't think that. Whatever.
You're
Shut
like,
up.
you guys are in this room the whole time, by the way.
Click barn door features. Again, barn door is the title of the tower. These are generic features. Ceilings throughout the tower are 10 feet high and have murals painted on them depicting humanoids with the heads of farm animals. The interior is cleaned daily by those who work in the tower, freeing it of dirt, dust, and cobwebs. Doors are made of iron and fitted with iron fittings and handles. The tower's windows, which are made of transparent metal called glass steel, can't be opened or smashed by mundane means. All areas in the tower are lit by lanterns holding wax candles. As you enter this first floor of the tower, you see the tower's ground floor smells of old books and has walls lined with floor-to-ceiling bookcases. Wood frame doors set with small diamond-shaped pans of glass keep the books secure on the shelves, each section of which a rolling ladder anchored to the ceiling rail for easy access. 3 custodians wearing identical robes to Boris the Butcher are working here, sweeping the floors. A human, a gnome, and a half-elf. And they turn to you all as you walk in and say, the human turns and says, "Who are you all? And why are you here?"
This building is certainly not condemned at all, now that I see the inside of it.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave at
We're
once.
the inspectors, and we already caught your buddy here napping on the job.
I assume you're
Permanently.
pointing to Boris.
Yes.
Todd, make a deception check.
Not my strongest suit, but I will take a slutty 20.
Nice.
The 3 janitorial workers all turn to you, Boris. The human says, Are you a member of the livestock worship?"
Mark, you're Boris.
Oh shit! Sorry. I actually want to say no, I'm not. But unfortunately, we have some terrible, terrible news.
Then off with your heads! Everyone roll initiative.
Roll, Ray, when
I'm
someone
not-
God damn it,
asks
Mark.
you if
Part of
you're a
this
Oh
red
god,
God!
We don't share
you
a cult.
say yes.
Oh my God!
Oh my
Are
god.
you part of the gang,
They're
brother?
janitors,
Everybody,
man.
welcome him back to the table. It's
They're
been a
janitors.
hot minute.
I thought they were harmless. I was gonna tell them the dwarf died and hopefully get like some type of I don't know. I thought they're gonna be
Okay.
sad, and then we'll kill them.
10 minutes.
20 and aboves.
Yeah, that's not me.
That's so weird, Nashimo. I mean, Hot Hands Harry.
Hey, I changed my name.
15 to 19.
18.
15.
Whoa.
Okay, so Todd and then Radbert. What did you roll?
Radbert.
Radbert, sorry.
15.
Radford.
Radbert.
Ratbird.
Radbert.
One fine day with a
Well-
wolf and a bird.
10 to 14. 5 to 9.
7.
PP. Hot Hands and Boris. How do we do?
4.
I had a 12.
What? Wait.
Sorry. Sorry, I was looking at my character sheet for too long.
Yeah, I know it's all good, man. It's been a while since you've been at the table.
But we're so
Stop.
happy you're here.
Thanks.
Todd, make a quick insight check.
Yes, sir. That is a slutty 20.
20. You can see that underneath the janitorial robes, these 3 characters are fully equipped and actually look as tough and strong as you are or any of your companions are.
Well,
Todd,
Hold
it's
on,
your turn.
hold on. Can I say something to
Yeah.
to these guys?
Well, no, on your turn you can.
Okay.
Todd, you're up.
Good
Radbert, you're on deck.
all right. Well, I would like to take flight. How high are the ceilings? I guess I
10
should.
foot ceilings.
Fuck. All right, that's worthless. Never mind. I will take aim with my automatic rifle, and I will target the one furthest from me.
I love it.
That is a
The one
20.
furthest from you will be the gnome.
All right, Mr. Gnome, that is a 24 to hit you.
24 hits the gnome.
God damn, I hope so. I guess we did start at level 9. Never mind. Okay, that is 12 points of, what do they call this? Ammunition? Firearms damage?
I think it's piercing damage, right? It's a bullet.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is for now.
You dingus. I mean, come on, you should know that.
Okay. Well, in that case, Joe, Mr. Smarty Pants, I will use a bonus action to use my Eldritch Cannon Flamethrower.
Oh, is that a count of 30?
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, you're breaking up, man.
Cone of 30 feet?
15 feet, I think,
30
is
feet.
what you're asking me.
Can't talk away from the mic, Joe.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Who are you? Are you moving to get in front of someone specific?
So I've got, I think to the right of the screen, I can catch 2 of these guys in the same attack.
Yes. Something like that.
That is perfect. You read my mind, and I didn't do a very good job of explaining it. So
All good. Yeah, you get the half elf and the gnome in the fire there. They gotta make dexterity saving throws, I assume.
yes, 16.
16. They both succeed.
Fuck. All right. Well, that would have been 14 points of damage. So is that halved?
Halved. And the half elf. Okay. Anything else, Todd?
Now I will just back up as far away as I can. So that would have been, my movement speed is 25 feet. I probably moved 10 feet to get there. So I'll just move back towards the door entrance.
Okay. Radbert, you're up, then the enemy.
Can you show me where I am?
Oh, yeah. Right over here on the left, far left.
Okay. I would like to shoot the very top guy with my crossbow.
Is that the gnome?
Sure, I think.
Sure.
That is a 17 to hit.
As you launch your arrow, you see the gnome raise his hand in front of him as a magical shield appears, shattering the arrow from hitting him.
These janitors don't play.
Wow.
I don't think they're janitors. They just have. Did you just call them janitorial like cloaks, or are they actual janitors? Like
they're all wearing like janitorial robes.
They're
Looks
like
can be
monks.
deceiving. I doubt they're actually.
They're a bunch of losers, is what they are.
Clean
see.
toilets. Let's kill them.
I will use my second attack to try to hit the other guy, I guess.
Sure.
Same way. Because that's all I've got. The 23.
23 hits the human.
That is 12 damage.
An arrow sticks out of her shoulder as she doesn't even wince in pain. Anything else, Radbert?
I think so. I took the Horde Breaker feat.
Oh.
So it says once on each of my turns, when I make a weapon attack, I can make another weapon attack with the same weapon against a different creature that's within 5 feet of the original target and within range of my weapon.
Is that a bonus action?
I don't know.
I think it's just a
It
once
says
per turn.
special.
Yeah, so you can either target the gnome or the human again. Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll do the human again since that worked.
Sure.
Pew. Ooh,
Laying down the cover fire.
that's a 26.
26 hits.
And that is 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Excellent. As the livestock cultists take their turn, and from underneath their janitorial robes, they brandish their weapons and magic. The half-elf holds up a holy symbol and mace, signifying that she's a cleric. The human brings out a two-handed axe, signifying that she's a fighter. And the gnome raises a staff, signifying that he is a mage. The mage will go first as he looks back at you all, synchronizes his hand and staff, conjures a ball of fire, and launches it in your all direction.
Not good.
Ow.
Ball.
Can't hear you.
All of you make dexterity saving throws.
21.
26.
Okay, those save.
23.
Saves.
20,
Save. So you all save.
and I'm resistant.
I'm also resistant.
So you'll take half of half. So total is 34 points of fire damage. So those of you that take half, take half. Those of you that take half and resist, take half of half.
How do you know if you're resistant?
You are not.
Okay. Half of 26, you said?
34.
Half of 34.
Sort of this large chair and a table. The
So you can't talk
Yeah,
any
can't-
way away from
yeah.
the mic anymore.
I don't know why it does that. It didn't always do that.
There's a button on the microphone. You've changed it to one direction instead of omnidirectional.
Have I though?
Yeah, I don't know what button it is, but that's definitely what you've done.
There's like no buttons on it.
Mm.
Anyway,
Button's that.
sorry. I'll be better about that. As the fire dies down, you see the mage gnome duck behind the table, while the fighter steps up to you, Radbert, with her massive two-handed axe. She swings it twice. Rabbit, one of them will connect for 12 points of slashing damage and 4 points of cold damage. You see her then call out in a rage, "Our tower will pierce the night sky," as she action surges to make 2 more attack rolls against you.
I'm gonna die in the first room. I'm gonna die.
One of them will hit
One shot.
for 8 points of slashing and 1 point of frost damage. The cleric now takes her turn, calling out. She says, "The livestocks will never be unappreciated again." As you see her hold her holy symbol up, a flash of white light casts Mass Cure Wounds to heal herself and her allies. Boris, you are up, then PP.
Mhm.
All right. I would like to address the livestock cult right now.
Okay.
You idiots. Do you not get sarcasm? You can clearly see that I am wearing the sacred livestock cloak. What makes you think I am not part of your cult, you idiots? These are my recruits, and you start attacking before I can even get another word in. What is wrong with you?
Boris, make a deception check.
Now I want to say one more thing to the one closest to us.
Yeah.
And if you don't believe me, come closer. Look at what is engraved right on my wrist.
Okay.
And all right, so after I say that, what happened, Joe?
Make a deception check, please. Let's
Deception,
see
all
if
right.
you can if your lie can be bought through here.
Fuck. 2. God damn it.
Is that with all your bonuses?
Yeah. I mean, I rolled a d20 and I rolled a 2, and my deception is 0.
Okay. Well, I kid you not. I rolled a nat 1 and a 2 on their
Okay.
checks. So we need to re-roll.
Okay.
Impressively bad.
Wow. And I just rolled a nat 20.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. Because I
Can
rolled
I-
a 2 and an 18.
Can I tee this up a little bit? I mean, are you?
Yeah, what do you got?
Go ahead. Well, I asked her to look at the engraving on my wrist, correct?
Yeah, and she looks at it and she says, "Yes, of course, all of the janitorial robes are inscribed with the password to the barn door, but that does not prove you are a member of the livestock worship. Tell me, what is your alias name?"
Well, if you knew anything about the livestock cult, you would know what an engraving truly represents. Take a look closer.
And for future reference, Mark, cultists don't call themselves cultists.
I wasn't going to say it.
But I'll let it slide because you're old.
Don't you know this cult?
Members of the livestock amazing group would
They
know
call it
this.
the livestock worship.
All right.
Purveyors of Kool-Aid.
She looks closer at your wrist, looking for something else.
I want to take. I have 2 cleavers. I want to take my cleaver and just chop down as hard as I can on her neck as she's looking at it.
Very good. Going for the coup de grace. Make an athletics check.
Fuck. 11.
11. It will take a great amount of force to sever the head, of a human, and unfortunately, you don't bring enough force to do so. As your hand, hits the plated armor that's underneath her robe, and she, stumbles back and she calls out, "Non-believer! Non-believer! Off with their heads! And we resume combat.
God damn it.
PP,
That would've
you're
been
up.
great.
Hot hands, you're on deck.
Yeah.
So I would like to
Oh, fuck.
charge the wizard behind the table and
Ooh.
jump up on the table
Okay.
and enter a frothy PP induced rage.
A frosty or frothy?
Frothy, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
I'm not
like
too
frothy
thrilled.
soup.
PP.
Yeah.
And I would like to act recklessly as I swing. and
Okay. Giving yourself
swing,
advantage.
yes, both times downward, but with the flat side, because I'm trying to, just knock them out.
I feel like that's a little counterintuitive to rage, but we'll let it slide.
It's all right, fine. It's the blade side. Who needs intel?
Swing away.
All right. 26 and an 18.
Both hit.
Uh, 19 slashing, I would assume. Magical.
Oh yeah.
Pepe's pissed.
And your other attack?
Oh, that was it. That was cumulative.
Oh, that was cumulative. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you slice the mage clean through, enough to wound him greatly, almost enough to knock him out all the way through. Anything else, PP?
Not during combat, but I have a speech to give the group once we've dispatched these fools.
Hot hands, you're up, then Todd.
Look forward to it, PP.
Yeah. I'd like to step up on the one in front of my ranger friend to the left. Yeah. Actually, I can just stay where I am. I forget I'm not a melee guy. We're just going to go with a straight firebolt.
Excellent.
It's going to be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
All right. It's going to be 7 plus. 11 damage.
11 points of damage. Anything else?
No, I just like to back up in between my friends there to find some cover behind the bird boy. Yeah.
Very good. Todd, your turn, then Radbert.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the one that is closest to me to the right of the table.
Yep. That's the cleric.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Hits the cleric.
And that is 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing damage. Another shot goes off. Blood drips from the cleric, but she still stands.
All right. Well, am I right that this Eldritch Cannon, I can use this 45 times?
I've never played that class before, but I mean, if that's like your go-to thing, then
It's a bonus action. It says I have 45 uses of it, so I'm
Let's
just going to
shake and
do it
bake.
again.
yeah, man.
All right. So that's another 7 fire damage.
Well, dex save, right?
Yeah, sorry. 16.
She rolls 12, so fails.
So that's 7 fire damage.
Excellent.
That
Anything else?
is it.
Very good. Radbert, you're up, then the livestock worship.
Is Arl 3 still alive?
Yes, the fighter, the cleric, the mage.
Is someone standing on the table?
Yes, that's PP.
Okay. That's PP. Where's the third one? I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
This is one directly in front of you. PP's behind the table. The other one is caught in the Todd's flame here.
Oh, okay. So there's one right in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Do you have the battle cam pin? Sometimes that helps.
I mean, it's hard because like I don't know what all of our minis are. That's the problem. So I just see a bunch of minis.
I'm the bird.
Yeah, I know which one is Todd. Okay. I will use my hand axe on the one in front of me.
Excellent.
Hopefully. That's a 12.
12 misses the fighter. Bounces off her thick armor.
I
Yuck.
will try again.
Go for it.
That's a 17.
17 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. I don't like being by this person, so I will use my rabbit hop as a bonus action, and I will jump 20 feet without provoking opportunity attacks out of this biz. Ba-bong.
Oh, we gotta flank him now?
Bye, B.
Wonderful. Good.
Yeah.
How many times can you do that?
4 times
That's so good.
until I do a long rest.
Anything else, Radbert?
That is it. That's it.
Okay. As the cultists take their turn, all of a sudden you hear some sort of static, like megaphone echo throughout the entire tower. Second ignition launch countdown has started. Please find your seats and fasten your ropes. This is your livestock worship leader, Alpaca Macadamia Nuts, requesting all followers get to their safety seats. That is all. Then all the livestock worship members ring out, yes, yes, launch, ignition. They all use their actions to disengage.
Hang on a second, Joe. Sorry. Just start that over if you don't mind.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
They all use their actions to disengage and run upstairs to the next level of the tower.
I would like to follow them.
Yes.
Okay. Hold, please.
But I'm going to fly and follow them because I am much faster when I fly. Some quality mini work going on there.
Love it. Love to see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. As you all quickly rush to the next level of the tower, the sense of salted meat and dried fruit fill this area. Bookcases built into the stone walls and fronted by wood and glass doors are stuffed full with rations. Huge windows seal off a pair of alcoves set into the tower walls with an inward curving wall between the staircase and iron door at its center. So there's the iron door there, there's a staircase going up to another floor, and then the staircase that you guys just came up on the other side of the door. The ceiling is braced with 4 wooden pillars, between which set 4 pairs of stocky wooden benches facing inward. Each bench is bolted to the floor and fitted with 2 lengths of rope. Now 8 cultists, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 6 cultists have bound themselves to these benches, all of them wearing custodial uniforms. All livestock cultists are chanting, "We will launch to glory! We will launch to glory!" Completely ignoring everything that you guys are doing as you walk into this space.
Should we see what they can do? No, or I almost called you Nashimo. Rob, you're muted.
Thank you. Shouldn't we just push up the stairs? If these guys aren't going to bug us anymore, let's stop the launch. I don't say that loud enough for anybody in the room to hear. I say that to the group.
Of course, and they're all now completely tied to these benches. So they're
let's just leave these guys and go.
What if it launches?
Then we'll fight them.
We're gonna
in
stop
space.
that. Yeah, we'll fight them in space. Exactly.
Okay.
There's no need to fight these guys anymore.
I'm good with that.
They did all the work.
You want to go up to the next floor?
I mean, does the book say? Like, should we? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, look at the book really quick. Does it say there's anything
The
else in this
Hullabaloo
book
book?
that's worthwhile?
I'm happy to do that. I just didn't really think in the chaos that we would stop and read the book.
I think we have a minute here to decide what to do on the floor. The cultists are all kind of acting crazy, and I don't think they're going to threaten us. They're strapped to these.
I feel like we
Good
run up
point.
into a room and all of our enemies are already tied up, and we're like, okay, should we?
I
take a
don't know
second
what to
figure
do.
this out? Like, do we run? Do we keep going?
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at the book, Joe.
Sure. Todd, you flip open the book and you notice 2 things. The next floor, the third floor, the top floor is some sort of observatory deck. Like a large, telescope to look to the cosmos is bolted to the ground at the top floor. You also notice something peculiar. There's a basement as well, which you've seen before, but it seems that on the ground floor where we just were, a secret door behind a bookcase leads to the foundation of the facility, of the tower.
So we could either go up, try to shut the dude down, or go down and try to shut down the rocket.
It didn't really sound like anything we do up top would shut anything down.
So
You
we're
might just get a
going-
cool view.
Secret passenger, get the F out. Let's go.
Yeah, let's book it then. I mean, no reason to hang around, right?
Nope. Not when time is running out.
Yeah.
EP, Boris, Radbert, we okay with that?
Yeah, I was a main supporter in the beginning of looking in the book, so.
Yeah, I like that.
We have to stop this rocket no matter what.
Can't stop the rock. Can't stop.
We are adamantly against space exploration in
My
this.
father was a humble bookstore owner, and he had a dream of going to space one day.
But then Jeff Bezos came and put him out of business.
How do you know my dad?
Lucky guess.
Tale as old as time.
Song as old as rhyme. Jeff Bezos and the
Oh
Beauty.
man, I just realized we're on Twitch. We're on Jeff Bezos' platform.
Oh shit.
This is getting
Whoops.
flagged for review
Whoops.
every time you say it.
We're gonna read about this on Twitter tomorrow.
I didn't personally say anything negative, so I just wanted that to be known to the robots recording this right now.
I'll say it. Fuck you, you bald bitch.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's my
Did
boss.
it?
Take it easy.
Smithers' screen just goes blank.
who's Smithers?
Oh my god.
Todd will save me.
Okay. The sounds of the livestock cultist chanting, "We will launch to glory," fades as you make your way down to the main floor, where, using the book's information, find a hidden lever in the desk that shuffles a bookcase to the side, revealing a singular ladder that goes down to the basement floors.
I'm sorry, are we totally gonna skip past the fact that we pulled a lever?
Yeah, it's okay. This is
Okay.
this is the Chump cast.
All right.
There was a chump that you have to pull, and then you get to the basement floor. Okay.
I'd like to point out that that is located on Mark and not on me.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You make your way down to
You gotta
the
listen.
basement. And at the bottom of this ladder, a 30. Nope. Let's see. That's the wrong box. At the bottom of this ladder, a large room opens up directly beneath the barn door tower. 4 10-foot-long metal cylinders protrude the 20-foot-high ceiling, growing with intense heat and shedding bright embers that rain down on the floor. 4 mechanical constructs resembling wolf-sized dog-headed cockroaches march in a circle around the perimeter of the cylinders. It's clear to you, Todd and Hot Hands Harry, who have been studying the book, that those 4 cylinders are the rocket propulsion jets that are trying to ignite and start to lift the tower off into space. There's also a door that leads out of this chamber. The sort of like reddish brown marks on the floor are the scorch marks from where the rocket tried to ignite earlier, causing the earthquake.
Well, I definitely don't want to stay in here. So I don't think there's anything we can do to dismantle the rocket from here. Do we just go through the door?
It's up to you to decide as a group.
We check Mark's, sweet new robes of secret passwords and move on.
I was trying to see if I had anything in my artificer catalog that would like easily take care of this, but I'm not seeing anything.
I was going to say I'm only fire, and that is the last thing I want to do in here.
Yeah, it seems like you sort of like look around the room quickly, and you see that the floor of the room is covered in scorch marks that glow darker and more intense closer to the center. 2 sections of the wall have crumbled on the sort of top right-hand side. One opposite of the staircase there, where stone, molding, and panels have collapsed to rubble. Near the foot of the wall on that side, an iron double door stands closed.
Yeah,
And-
but we check the watch or check the cufflink and go through that door.
Okay. You said that's the only door.
Is the only door. So you have these sort of
Check the
like
book.
mechanical cockroach dogs that are circling the perimeter of this room, the rubbled wall, and then the door.
I want to check that wall. Seems
Sure.
like something's cool is going on there. But let me, before I do that, I want to take a second to read what's in the book about this room, if anything.
Of course. Yeah, you see that this room is the rocket booster chamber, beyond which is 3 rooms, presumably through this double iron door. A blacksmithery for making, metal workings to outfit the tower to become a spaceship. Some sort of well or like fresh water, draw point, and a hallway, and then a workshop, it seems to be.
And there's nothing in the book about the cockroaches.
No.
Okay.
Though Radbert, yeah. What
Yeah,
do you
can I
want
do
to
a
do?
survival check?
Go for it.
See
Are
if you know
they-
these roaches.
Are they monstrosities?
They are constructs.
That's a 9. Bow, bow, bow.
This is what they look like.
Gross.
I hate them.
So you notice that they are mechanical, Radbert, but they sort of like move and have the mannerisms of like an organic creature. And what you do notice is that they are circling in a pattern along the perimeter of this chamber. And if the group all rolls successful survival checks, you can sort of move with them across the perimeter of the room without provoking them.
How does everybody's survival look?
Not great.
If you can convince me to use another skill,
My
I'm
survival is pretty good.
Well, I can fly.
That'll help.
It's your excuse for everything,
No.
Todd Johnson.
Yeah, so can I just like fly over them?
Yeah, you could.
All right, fuck you guys. No, I
20
could.
feet tall are the walls down here, the ceiling down
Oh, nice. I'm definitely flapping those wings.
here. I know it.
I
Anyone
have
else do
feather
anything
fall.
specific?
Could we
Okay.
can we use that ladder to our advantage?
How would you like to do that?
Well, it doesn't stretch across the whole room.
Is it an actual ladder, or is it just meant to be like a stairway?
It's like a ladder that's like screwed into the wall, like it would be on the side of a ship or something, you know?
Okay. So not detachable. Got it.
Hot Hands, what are you thinking?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to go the survival route. I don't.
So if we need to get to that door, right?
Yeah.
If we can angle the ladder to keep us, I'll call it like triangled into one of the corners where the ladder end meets the door, we can keep ourselves behind that ladder, and it appears that these creatures can't get through the ladder steps, so we can use it as like maybe a cage, or maybe they'll just jump over it and kill us. Probably.
It would take time to unfasten and unbolt the ladder from the wall.
Okay.
I mean, you could take that time, but the creatures will patrol past you before you can get a few bolts off. Okay. Then everyone make survival checks unless anyone wants to try something specific here.
Do I need to do that if I'm flying?
I'll let you roll advantage because you still have to move and pace with everybody. But
So bad.
flying gives you a little more flexibility in your mobility. So you can roll with advantage. Let me know what you get.
23.
Just Todd rolls with advantage, or we all do?
Just Todd.
Okay. I had a 7.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Can I just Misty Step?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Misty Step.
I also Misty Step. See you guys. We tried. I got to get the fuck away from that nat 1. We probably shouldn't have wasted that. We're just going to get right into initiative anyways.
At least I feel like I'm on the right side of initiative.
Did you pick Fey Touched?
Yeah.
Nice.
The skitter widgets surround you, PP, as they sort of like catch you in their patrol. The rest of the group safely on the other side of the chamber. Todd, you are in flight still, yes? Even after Misty stepping?
Yes.
You notice directly to the north of you in that corner where the collapsed wall is, there seems to be some sort of like nest. It resembles a rat's nest, like, you know, like a pile of like trash and garbage, but instead of like trash and garbage, it's like sheets of metal and gears and just like a pile of like metal and rubble. And in the nest, you see younglings, kitty widgets, the offspring of the skitter widgets that are surrounding your companion PP.
So I relay that information. I'm not... Oh, man. I could just go over there and just start fucking those little things up and completely distract everybody, but that seems really mean.
Todd, as an artificer, you might know a thing or two about skitter widgets and kitty widgets. Why don't you make a history check?
That is a dirty 20.
Excellent. Yeah, you know that skitter widgets are made of metal and bear a passing resemblance to a giant dog-headed cockroach. No two skitter widgets look exactly alike, but they are all surprisingly cute.
They're like snowflakes.
You know that they are usually controlled by a single item, some sort of rod of command or ring of telekinesis, something that like powers and controls them. You also know that if they aren't being controlled, that they are extremely protective parents. Nobody knows how, but these metal constructs are able to breed and produce offspring organically, and are highly protective of their children.
Well, Joe, I know that maybe it hasn't been explained to you how, but when a mommy cockroach dog thingy loves a daddy cockroach dog thingy, they get married. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to head towards the nest. So either I'm going to... First thing we do is search to see if anything I can spot looks like it might be magically imbued in controlling these.
Yeah.
And if that's not...
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Is anyone else doing anything specific at this time? PP, you've got these cockroach dog constructs surrounding you.
I would like to smash them.
Sure. So you're winding up your weapon. Hot hands. Anything from you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll ready a firebolt as soon as I get an opportunity to launch it.
Conjuring flames. Boris, anything from you?
I am going to take out my longbow and prepare an arrow.
Okay. And Radbert, anything from you?
I am keeping a close eye on what Todd Schmonson is doing. And yeah, readying my crossbow.
Todd, what was your investigation check?
27.
You don't find any magical device that would signify that these specific creatures are being controlled by something. But the nest itself is that, and there are 3 offspring in the nest.
Man, I never choose prestidigitation because I think it's worthless, but as like something that would get their attention right now, that would be really good. I do have... No. Shit. All right, I'm just going to go over there and try and make as much noise as I possibly can in an effort to, show them that I'm moving towards their young.
Absolutely. PP, you would see Todd making a commotion near the nest. Are you following through or letting Todd try to distract them?
I smash one.
Roll an attack. Hot Hands, Boris, and Radpert, as you see PP swing, you can roll attacks as well.
Sweet.
Critical.
I have pretty good animal handling. You should have let me kind of try to settle them down first.
21 to hit.
Hits.
That's
24 fire damage.
A spot of flame hits the side of the skitter widget. Electrical sparks flash.
It did 30 slashing damage.
As you sever 3 of its 8 legs, the skitter widget is now crawling in a circle in place. Still alive. Radbert?
25 to hit.
Hits.
Me?
9 damage.
Hang on, I'm getting the
Sorry,
damage
damage.
from Elise, which is enough to kill the creature as your arrow pierces through its cockroach head. Sparks fly from it as it keels over. With one dead, the other 2 sort of skimper back from PP.
Did you say sparks fly from it?
They're metal.
It's a construct.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Think like steampunk.
Okay. It's just some badass cockroach dogs.
Giving me some ideas for my artificer spells.
There you go. The creatures back away seem to be cowering. They're now nervously looking over at Todd, who is getting closer and closer to their offspring. What would the group like to do?
Can I walk over to Todd and I want to...
I think that's a bad idea.
Okay.
So let's reassess this. I'm getting close to their babies, and they are stopping to pay attention. Now is your guys' chance to get out of the room. while I have them distracted, and I can kind of try to distract them long enough, and then also try to convince them that I don't mean harm. We're just trying to get through and leave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I want to take my arrow and aim it right at Todd's head. Never mind. All right, I'm fine with
I
that.
can make you tiny,
We've-
bitch.
We open the doors and make our way into the hall.
All right. We said there's a blacksmithery. Well, I think we're going into the blacksmithery. So I'm gonna be actively flipping through the pages of the book, try and figure out any kind of secrets or special things that I might find.
As we make our way into the hall safely, Todd, I'm just sort of assuming you're like backing away,
Yeah.
or unless you're trying
I
to.
didn't want to fight with them. I just want to get out of there.
Of course. A massive stone hallway lies beyond the double set doors. You see 3 doors off this chamber, 2 on the right hand side of your characters and 1 on the left hand side, but taking up the majority of the hallway is a loud synchronized snoring coming from 5 heads of a sleeping creature.
Do not like.
Poop.
Where are we here?
A hydra sleeps in this hallway.
The Hydra sleeps tonight.
Hey. And we wake him up.
Shit.
I mean, do we want to sneak past or do we want to have a cool fight?
I would
I
rather
have-
sneak.
I have passed without trace.
Really cute.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for.
I mean,
But have
I've
you
got
ever killed
invisibility.
a Hydra
and-
in D&D? Because I haven't, and that
Is it-
sounds cute.
Sounds so cute.
That's super cute, guys.
Yeah. Cute.
So there's a door immediately to your right, and according to the book, Todd, that leads to the blacksmith room. The other door on the right, further down the hallway next to the Hydra, leads to the workshop, and the door on the left-hand side leads to the well.
I gotta see what's in that well.
I-
I don't know what it is. I gotta see it.
Last words, classic last words. I'll cast pass without trace on everyone.
As you all add +10 to any stealth checks, you are magically concealed. Your footprints and your sounds are magically concealed.
That's a 19 on the stealth check.
Everyone make your stealth checks, unless only a few of you are going.
Nat 20.
Ooh, nice. We got nat 20, we got a 19. How did everyone else do?
17.
Dude. 9.
All right, I have
Percent.
a feature.
Hang on a sec. Hang on. Morris, did you add +10 from Radbert's spell?
No. 19.
Okay, so 19.
I was about to
Oh,
bail
that's-
your ass out.
PP and Hot Hands?
I have a 20 if I
17.
stealth.
Okay, so 17 is the lowest. So 5 perception checks from the Hydra.
Well, that doesn't make me feel like shit.
If one head wakes up, we just have to fight one head,
Let's
right?
go,
That's totally
Hydra.
fine.
Oh, Hydra.
Let's go, Hydra.
There's a +6 on perception. Okay.
Great.
Fuck.
First 2 heads. The Hydra wakes up.
Fuck.
Hydra
wait.
rules. Stealth drools.
Hey there.
I mean, mean, that guy's
All
taking up the entire
five
hall.
heads raise, hissing like a snake. Its claws scrape on the stone floor as it takes up the space beyond. Roll initiative against the five-headed Hydra. Hydra.
Oh, please be a nat 20. Son of a bitch, it's a 19.
19.
I mean, 19's pretty good at that.
It's not a 20.
20s and above. Okay, 15 to 19.
19.
19.
16.
17.
Wow, look at you
Yeah,
guys.
right.
Everyone goes before the Hydra.
We got buddies.
Look at us.
Boris, how did you do?
12.
Okay, so not everyone before the Hydra.
Wow, Forrest.
Hot Hands and PP, who's going first?
Hot hands and pee-pee.
I'll defer to Hot Hands if he wants to go first.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire a fireball and twin it.
Twin Fireball.
Why
It's
not?
It's AOE.
AoE. Twin only works on single target spells.
Well, that's.
And there's
more-
only
No, there's not. There are multiple heads.
fair enough.
Damn right. Fair enough.
But aren't you, I mean, if you're aiming at multiple targets, or if you're targeting something specific, aren't you supposed to have a more difficult roll?
It's a spell.
I mean, Fireball hits all five heads. It hits the whole creature. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I guess I'll just cast one of them.
I mean, you can change what you want to do. You know, you're not.
No, it's fine. I'm ready.
Okay.
30
Yeah.
damage.
Hang on. Let me roll. What's your spell save DC? It rolled a 9. I assume. that
It's a
you-
15.
Yeah. I assume you do better.
And I gotta add one of these because it's fire damage. 38 damage.
38 damage. Very good. As two of the Hydra heads burn up, leaving just 3 behind and 2 severed heads.
All right, team. Elle's turn.
Oh, sorry. My bad. 1 head dies.
Oh.
1 head dies. Anything else, Hot Hands?
No, that's it.
Okay. PP, you're up. Then Radbert.
I would like to enter a PP Rage
There you go.
and charge it.
There you go.
And I have 40 movement speed. And I have a ring, which is somewhere, a ring of jumping.
Oh.
So I would like to use that and try to get on top of it and then just start stabbing it.
You will provoke 4 attacks of opportunity from 4 Hydra heads. Because it has reach.
I'm willing to accept that.
Rage, BB.
Are you reckless attacking by chance?
Yes, I do plan on reckless attacking.
So all 5 Hydra heads have advantage against you.
Yes.
Okay.
All 5. There's only 4 left.
Sorry, 4. 4.
And my AC is 18. I don't know if you got my.
Yeah, I did see that.
message. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, the first head hits you with a 19 to hit. Second head hits you with a 24 to hit. Third head hits you with a dirty 20.
This was a good idea.
And then the last head hits you with a 19. So you're going to take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 plus... $25 plus 28 points of piercing damage from the reactions.
So I can half that.
As 4 heads just snap at him. Then you can make your attacks, PP, as you come down on the creature.
Okay, PP is also going to what's it called when you tire yourself out?
You what?
You
Exhaustion.
tire yourself
Exhaustion.
out. No,
Reckless
there's a-
attack.
there's
Or
a-
rage. Yeah, no.
oh,
Frenzy.
frenzy. Yeah, I'm gonna frenzy. So I'm gonna make 3 attacks.
Swing away.
23 on the first one.
Hits.
25
Hits.
and a 14.
Misses.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're on that Hydra.
He went at it.
I can.
26 slashing damage.
26.
Yeah.
You sever a head off the Hydra as it flops to the ground, wiggles like a snake, and then lies still. Three heads remain on the Hydra. Anything else?
I just like blood splatters all over me, and I just like grab around its neck to try to keep my balance.
Radbert, you're up, then Todd.
I want to do things, and they're definitely gonna hurt you, PP. So I'm sorry. I am going to cast Conjure Barrage.
Was that just like a dick ton of arrows or something?
I'm gonna throw.
Is Dicton, is that what they write in the handbook?
It is. Yeah.
I'm gonna. It could be anything, and I'm gonna throw my hammer, my throwing hammer, up in the air, and it is going to multiply into a metric dick ton of throwing hammers
That's awesome.
in a 60-foot cone,
That's fireball.
and
essentially.
all of the creatures in the 60-foot cone. I'm not aiming this at my friends that are not on a Hydra, I guess. Has to take 3d8 damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
What kind of save?
A 13 dexterity save.
Smithers, why doesn't Tripod have this spell?
That's
Just
a
a-
great question.
Ooh,
A
12.
cone of throwing hammers. And the Hydra, with its super high dex mod of -1, rolls a dirty 2.
Okay. And
So
what
roll
about,
the head.
is it all of the heads?
It's one body. You
Okay.
hit it as a collective, and then for every certain amount of damage you do, one head gets severed.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, so 3d.
Mark, I think you're muted if you were trying to talk, or you're just really good
No.
at pantomiming.
No, he's yawning.
Okay. PP, how did you roll on your save?
So I have advantage because I'm raging, but I have disadvantage because I'm exhausted. So I just rolled normal and I got a 12.
Okay.
Does 12, I think, what, bludgeoning damage? Yeah, 12 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, barrage of hammers bruise and batter the Hydra and PP, but not quite enough to sever a head. Anything else, Radbert?
No, that's it. You don't have to say my name so aggressively every time.
Radbert.
It's because I'm trying to enunciate, because otherwise it'll come across as like Radpert, and I don't want
As
to.
Ratbird?
Yeah, that's. I'm not being
Radbert.
aggressive. I'm just trying to,
Ratbird?
trying to use diction here. You know.
Yeah.
Dick.
Thanks. Very good. Todd, your turn. Then the Hydra.
I am going to cast Scorching Ray on Mr. Hydra.
Mia.
So this is 3 rays. I'm casting this at level 2.
A signature spell.
Okay, and it's That's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
And then I need one more d6. That doesn't seem right. So that's... Oh, I roll all of these independently, don't I?
Yeah, it's 3 separate attack rolls.
Okay. Yeah, so the first one is a 6. Sorry.
Cheeky.
First time doing this.
Cheater.
That's what your wife said.
And then a 7, and then a 7. You son of a bitch.
That was too much.
Whoa.
So 6 damage, then 7 damage.
And then 7, because there were 3.
Gotcha. Pew, pew, pew. And that's enough to sever a head on top of the damage that Radbert just did. 2 heads remain.
I guess I will use my bonus action that I have 43 more of. Yeah, so that is the Eldritch Cannon Flamethrower, and
You'll have to get a little closer to use that.
that's fine. So it's a 15-foot range.
Yeah. From 15 feet away, just outside of the Hydra's reach. It'll make a dex save, and nat 20's it. So it'll take half damage.
So it's 14, so he'll take 7.
7. Okay.
And then I will back away from Mr. Hydra.
Very good. It is now Mr. Hydra's turn, and from its severed heads, 3 of them, 2 grow in each place. Boom, 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 boom. So there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Hydra heads altogether.
It's very not excellent.
It regains hit points as well for each head that pops. And now makes 8 consecutive bite attacks against... it's just going to roll randomly, I think. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's coming for you, Tom.
God damn it.
Yeah, kill Todd.
This is your
All
fault.
Yeah.
8
Fuck that ass.
bites come down onto you.
As a reaction, can I cast Shield? I don't know if that's going to do any good.
Yeah, I mean, it'll add 5 to your armor class.
Okay, never mind then. I'm absolutely going to do that.
Yeah, for 1 whole round, your armor class shoots up to 21. Here we go. And the first 2 rolls are 2 dirty 20s, so good for you, Todd. 6 more attacks still. The next 2 hit with a 25 and a 28. This is 5 and 6, which miss underneath 21. And then the last 2 hit. So 4 total hits. So it'll be 20 damage plus 10, plus 22 points of damage. So 43 points of piercing damage, Todd.
I am down.
Make a death saving throw.
That is a failure.
That is 1 failure for Todd. The Hydra ends its turn. Boris, you're up, then Hot Hands.
Oh, God. I'm going to take my bow out and fire away, aiming towards the chest of the Hydra, trying to get its heart.
Of course. Shoot away.
All right. That would be that's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Piercing damage is 10.
10 points of damage. Okay. You probably have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do that again.
Fire away.
20 to hit.
Hits.
5 points of damage. Yo, guys,
Anything
I'm
else,
about to
Todd?
die. I'm about to die right now. I want to scream out to the group. We need to figure something out right now because Todd's here on the ground. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm probably going to be taken out pretty soon. So what's the plan, guys? Can't go for the head.
And we could book it into the room, the blacksmith's room.
Yeah, the blacksmith room is the closest and safest room to get in, too.
Otherwise, I don't know how to kill this Hydra. Personally,
I assume we're long past any type of animal handling.
It's D&D. You can do what you want, though some things are more unlikely than the others.
I feel like we pissed
way to
this
put it.
Hydra
I've
off.
never given that addendum on that saying before. Just keep that in mind.
Smithers is like, I'm dead. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
go
dead. I'm
smoke
leaving.
some meat.
Yeah.
Got him.
Still here, you bitches.
Oh, shit.
He literally is probably smoking meat.
Leave the man alone. He's dying.
So yeah. Boris asked the group, Hot Hands, you're up next here. Any thoughts on what we should be doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Dominate Beast.
Oh.
Ooh, very sexual.
It's got to make a Wisdom con of at least 15. Now here's my question, because I think this could be kind of cool. My goal here is for mass chaos so that we can get around it. I don't want us to have to go into the forge. I think something worse is waiting beyond the door to the forge. So I want to try to... I feel like each head has a wisdom save to make. And if
it doesn't.
it doesn't, okay.
It's one creature.
That seems so weird. Fine, I'll take it. I was hoping some of the heads would fail, and then we could try to run past it while it was fighting itself.
Yeah, I do like that.
But
Unfortunately,
that's fine.
it has
I get it.
specific
I
mechanic,
know.
so multiple heads. The Hydra has 5 heads. While it has more than one head, the Hydra has advantage on saving throws against being blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, stunned, and knocked unconscious. You know what I mean? It actually is more beneficial to have more heads than less heads.
No, I know. I got you.
But you can still attempt to dominate, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Will have advantage on the saving throw.
I got it. It's the only other thing I got that isn't attacking.
While the beast is charmed, you have a telepath link, and as long as you...
It's subdued.
First, we'll see what happens. What's your spell save DC?
It's 15.
And it's wisdom, right?
It's wisdom.
Okay, it has no wisdom modifier, so could get lucky.
Good.
Sorry. And unfortunately, it saves with an 18 and a 3 from advantage.
Nah, that's all I got.
Okay. TP, you are up, then Radbert.
Same song and dance. Frenzied and reckless. I make 3 attacks.
Go.
26.
Hits.
17.
Hits.
23. So they all hit.
Yes, they do.
$45 slashing damage.
Oh my god. 2 heads are severed, leaving only 6 behind. And the creature is looking worse for wear. Blood is running, it's limping, its tail isn't whipping as hard. It might even be starting to back up a bit. Anything else, PP?
I just give a roar of inspiration to Boris, who I can see is cowarding out of the fight.
Okay. In doing so, the Hydra will use a legendary action to act out of its turn to lash out 6 of its heads at you, Radbert. 6 bites coming your way.
I will die.
The first one hits. Second one misses. Third one hits. Fourth one misses. The 5th one hits. The 6th one misses. So 5, 10, 15. 20 plus. Plus 25, so 45 points of piercing damage.
That doubles what I have, so I'm dead.
Well,
Right.
it's not your
hit point maximum.
It's not your maximum, right?
Okay, I had 25 left, so I'm still down.
If you take double your maximum hit point value, then you die.
Well, I'm still down.
Yeah, make it up.
Do I roll a death save?
Yes, please.
I only have these 6.
Let me get back into character.
There's a D20 in my desk caddy if you need it.
11.
11 is a success. Radbird, it's your turn now. Make another death save.
14.
14 is a success. 2 successes. Todd, you're up. Then the Hydra.
All
Make
right,
a
I
death
will make
save.
a death save.
Yeah.
That is another failure.
That is another failure. The Hydra's turn, as it is going to choose to target you, Hot Hands, reaching with its 6 heads still intact, makes 6 attacks against you. First 2, one hits, one misses. The next 2 hit. The last 2, one hit, one misses. So 4 hits. 20 plus 6.
This guy sucks. It's a pretty dope
50
monster, though.
points of piercing damage in total.
Okay.
Still standing?
Yep.
That's impressive
Nice.
coming from the sorcerer.
Good job, Hot Hands. We got this.
Boris, you're up, then Hot Hands.
I am going to take out another bow.
Another bow?
Bow and arrow. Sorry.
Okay. This one's crap. Give me my other one.
You know
Is
what?
this
Maybe
made out of?
let me see if I have another bow. No, I don't. All right, I'm gonna take out another arrow since
There
I
you
default.
go.
All right. I'm gonna take 3 steps back,
Sure.
which is like 10 feet. Okay. And I'm going to fire away.
Fire away.
I'm gonna aim at the eyes of one of the heads.
Sure.
Yes. And that will be a 13 to hit.
13 misses the Hydra, bouncing off its thick natural armor.
Maybe you should run, Boris.
Dude, I can't even move far enough to get out of its way, so I'm screwed anyways. All right, I'm gonna shoot another bow.
Do it.
It's better. 20 to hit.
Hits.
It's better. 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage. The Hydra is on the ropes. Anything else, Boris?
No. Done.
Hot Hands, what do you got for us?
Can I twin immolate?
Is emulate a single target spell?
Yeah.
Then yes.
All right. Then
And
we're
does,
gonna
does twin mean you cast it twice or target 2 creatures?
twin means. Sorry, I'm scrolling down. You can see on the sorcery point second creature in
It's 2
range.
targets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
2
turn a
creatures.
single target into like 2 targets. So unfortunately, since it is a single creature,
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just cast
Quicken
fireball.
spell? Do you have
I-
Quicken?
I do.
Quicken allows you to cast 2 spells on the same turn.
Okay, then let's just do 2 fireballs.
Start with the first one.
Okay.
PP, you're making the save as well.
I have disadvantage, but advantage, so I'll just roll normal.
The Hydra rolls a 16.
He takes half
Okay.
of 30, so he takes 15.
Okay. PP,
Another
how'd you
one.
do on your save?
I failed, so I also take 15.
Very good, because
I
you're
have
you got
resistance.
resistance. The Hydra still stands, though you can see flames melting the green scales and singeing its orange fins. Hot Hands, what are you doing?
Dropping another one with Quicken.
Okay, another fireball, just letting heat rain in this room. PP, another save from you.
What's
Hydra
the save?
fails. 15.
Okay, I actually hit that one.
It's going to take 45 damage.
And the Hydra melts in flames. It had 15 hit points left. PP, you're
What's
going to take
45
12.
halved twice?
Oh, 10.
10.
The Hydra has been vanquished.
That sucked. Yay.
Good job, Hot Hands.
Save me.
We are still in initiative count because we have down creatures, characters, and Hot Hands. That'll end your turn. PP, it's your turn.
I would like to make a medicine check on Todd.
Absolutely. Go, make your check.
I think I have disadvantage because I'm so tired, so things aren't going to look too good, Todd.
You're level 1 exhaustion,
2.
level 2, so you have disadvantage on ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Okay. So yeah, it's a 4 then.
You cannot stabilize Todd. Radbert, make a death save.
That is a 2.
You fail. Todd, make a death save.
Oh
I
my
tried,
God.
Todd. Keep that in mind.
You did what you could. This is on D&D Beyond. So everybody can see it. That is an 18.
An 18 saves. Boris, it's your turn.
All right. I roll a. How do we just roll the die?
What are you doing?
Oh. Can I pick one of them up? Or
You can
I
try
don't
to
have-
stabilize one of them with a
Medicine check.
medicine check.
All right, yeah, I'll medicine check. Bradbert.
Roll it.
Fuck, that's an 8.
That is a fail. Hot Hands.
I'm
you're
rolling
up.
so bad tonight. Oh my god.
I'm just a dead body.
Everyone's just scrambling. Hot Hands, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to totally try to save him.
Todd?
Yeah.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Todd. That's a 22.
Stabilizes Todd.
Got
Booyah.
you, Todd.
Uh,
Got you.
My man.
PP, your turn.
I will attempt to stabilize Radbert.
Go for
Just
it.
use a little bit of. I got a water skin,
Sure.
so that'll definitely help.
Radbert, you're 2 and 1 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Make your check, PP.
Oh boy. It's a 4.
Failure.
I tried. I
Radbert,
tried.
make a death save. This is the one.
When you don't bring a healer, this is what happens.
This is what happens. This is why I always play a cleric.
Rob, no Diablo posts while we're playing D&D.
You have to.
It's a 7. It's a fail.
That's a fail.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Todd, you're unconscious. Boris, what are you doing?
No, I'm not. Didn't. Oh, he stabilized me. He didn't get
I'm
me
gonna-
up.
Stabilized you. Yeah.
Medicine check on Radbert.
I don't have a way to heal you.
Nobody has a way. We have to
Wait,
take an
I have
hour
a
rest.
healing
Wait, what's going on? Wait, what-
No way. Yeah. We can...
Just
Boris,
do your medicine check, Mark.
Medicine check on Radbert, who's still down.
Ooh, pressure's on. Let's go. 20.
A success.
Thank
You
goodness.
stabilize Radbert. Radbert and Todd, both of you can roll 2 hit die as if you were taking a short rest to see how many hit points you recover after stabilizing. So 2 of your hit die plus your con twice.
How do I know what my hit die are?
Rangers are D10,
Okay.
right? Will, is that right?
I've never played a ranger.
No, I think just do D10.
How dare you?
Aren't they like
Okay.
notoriously the worst class?
I think so. That's probably why I suck tonight. God.
As you all get back on your feet, you can still hear the 4-cylinder propulsion engines of the tower revving up, trying to ignite, trying to start. We must find a way to stop this tower from launching into space. We have 3 doors: the well room, the blacksmith room, and the workshop room. What would we like to do?
How do we feel
I
about
would like to cast
actually
Cure
taking
Wounds
a
on
short
myself.
rest?
Or yeah, we could. I mean, at this point,
I
we
will-
could probably all use it.
I will tell you
I
now.
have 7 HP.
I will
have
tell
the
you now.
rocket's launching.
If you take a short rest, the rocket
Yeah,
launches.
I
All
just-
right, we're fucked. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, fine. We're gonna die anyway. Suicide.
Let's
mission.
go.
I can cast Cure Wounds on. Let me see.
my balls.
Well, you're definitely not getting healed now.
Let's-
Fuck, I can only do this to one person at a time. All right, I'm gonna do this on myself,
She said. Huh?
and I'm definitely not healing Mark at all, because he couldn't even get me up.
That's what she said.
That's what
You're
she
not
said.
healing Mark. You're healing. You're not healing Mark. You're healing Boris's balls.
Right now, I'm healing myself.
Rob, are you playing Diablo?
No.
God damn it, Rob.
What?
How many monitors you got over there, Rob?
Yeah. 12.
He has enough where he can
Fine.
be playing Diablo.
All right,
better
Harry,
not
you
be
said
playing
you said
Diablo.
you're
No, I'm not.
almost dead, right?
Everybody's almost dead. I have 7 HP. What do you want from me?
All right, you get 15 HP. Joe, are you gonna allow me to like keep?
Yeah,
Going
you can
with-
burn. You can burn your spells if you want.
All right, I think I have to. Who else?
I have
PP, you're hurting, aren't
17
you?
health,
My balls.
All right, I'm gonna roll
and
that
I'm the
on.
meat sack.
I would rather, yeah,
Yeah,
I need
fill
to
up
heal
the meat
PP.
sack.
How
Yeah.
much is a greater healing potion, Joe?
Greater do 20.
Take it. I'm taking it.
Yeah, Boris, didn't you bring a bunch of those in on your
I-
character sheet?
I
He
thought I
only
had a bunch.
brought one.
I thought I had 7 or 8.
I have a potion of gaseousness, I think it's called, which I think could be really useful. I just turn into a fart cloud.
Nice.
I actually have something similar where I can set off fart bombs.
Are
Perfect.
we done healing?
No, I have 16 HP. I'm gonna die.
Go fuck yourself.
Go heal my balls.
All right, I'll fucking heal you. Hang on.
Wait, how many did you give me?
Hang on, I'll roll yours. Heal. You get 26,
Oh, based.
and then because I cast that at 3rd level, and then Mark, you get
3.
Is it sad that I
7.
click 26 times instead of adding?
yes.
Okay.
Now we're done healing, Joe.
Okay. Do we need to take a real life break, or do you all want to power through?
I could use a PP, but if
Yeah, I
nobody
can
else
take
is
it.
going, I
PP
can.
You can take a PP the barbarian.
PP needs a PP.
Okay, let's take a 5-minute break. Give Rob a chance to finish playing Diablo. And
Let him
Got
finish
it.
his campaign real quick.
What do you mean finish the campaign? I'm level 82 farming cows.
yeah, he's farming cows right now. While we're
Not
playing
farming.
D&D.
God damn it.
I'm not going anywhere.
You post one item in general chat and fucking Joe loses his mind.
I mean, it just makes it look like you're playing. It makes it
Oh
look
my
like you're
God.
not paying attention to what we're doing.
You're right. Because with my 7 HP, 2 party members down, and the person who solved the last 2 puzzles, I'm clearly not paying attention.
That's the time where you need to pay attention the most.
Just saying.
I
No,
wonder if
it's
they're
all-
brothers.
Dude,
We've been brothers our whole life.
I just got to Act 3 today.
Yeah. I have stuff for you.
Good, because I need stuff.
Who doesn't need stuff?
Dude, it's so much fun to play on the Switch.
Oh, I love playing on Switch.
Yeah.
So last night we got home and Smithers, we got home last night from the airport. We got delayed like 2 hours. It sucked. And Tabitha's is like, we can't go to bed yet. We have to stay up a little longer. And I'm like, bring me my Switch. Not just fucking farm for another 30, 45 minutes. It was awesome. Like, it's great.
Nice.
I mean, there's no parents to unplug the router at night. It's everything I could have wished for.
Yeah, our parents used to unplug the router at night because we were playing Diablo 2 so late. And then we would just move something in front of the router so they wouldn't see the light like flickering.
And they'd forget.
They forget. Yeah.
And then when I got old enough, I just figured out how to put my own router in when
Yeah.
Dad unplugged the router. No, I should probably actually probably run to the restroom.
Yeah, I'm going to go fill up my drink.
Bye, guys. I'll be here eating M&Ms.
Before I go, my buddy who I was visiting gave me some sweet dice. So these are like actually fireballs, but they're 1d6.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
And like this is a dagger and it's 1d5 or 1d4. Like they're their weapon damages. This is a sword that's 1d6.
That's pretty dope.
The shield is the 1d20. Like these are, it's a little fist that's the d8.
I've never seen anything like that.
Little cudgels a d8. Like it's just so cool. I hadn't seen those before. But I'll be back in a minute.
Cool. Actually, I'm going to switch my laundry.
Do it.
I will run a quick ad. Joe's back. Joe, I've been thinking about a live session, what we could potentially be doing.
What do you think?
I think that since we have, everybody has like a digital setup now for, everybody's got a laptop, you've got a setup, that if we were in the same place, like I could do it where we host it all through what we do for Second Star, where we are logging into Ninja, and still do that, but we'd still be sitting in the same room with one another, so I don't have to run a billion cameras to one computer and a billion mics to one computer, etc.
That's fucking smart.
So I can't promise you that it'll work yet, but it's an idea.
I think that's a good idea. Hell yeah. Because, well, so that means everyone needs to have like a laptop then?
I don't think so, because I still think that we could just, like, you need a screen.
Yeah.
What we did in the past is each side of the table had a camera, and then you had a camera. And then we had a camera on the board itself.
Yeah.
And since you can point a camera on the board,
I can do the
And,
board and me like normal, yeah.
And I can run probably 2 cameras through one of my laptops. I think we can probably make that work.
Okay. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Or if anyone else has a more powerful laptop. I just have these old.
Yeah, no,
Jump to
mine
your own
runs, mine streams everything super well, so I'll be able to, even if you wanted to use my laptop to do 2 screens,
We do
and then
that.
I take like an older one or something.
It's no big deal for me to just box up my rig, Smithers.
Okay.
Like if you were to bring cameras and what you needed, I can make sure OBS is installed. You can send me the files you need. You can build it all, and my rig is like set to literally just unplug and leave.
Okay.
I've
That'd
got
be
to.
nice.
Let me think on this.
Just in case Rob needs to skip town.
Yeah.
No, it's really like every so often, like we still do LAN parties, and like twice a year, I go to buddies' houses just because it's what we do. Like,
You'll never take my Diablo from me.
never.
If Rob skipped town, what would he do with his 12 monitors?
It's true.
Yeah, and I'm sure the government won't be able to find him. So with his giant computer, like
Dude,
plugged
My
in,
the amount of power I would require if I ever fucking went
yeah, all of a
wrong.
sudden the foothills in Montana are just sucking dry of electricity.
It's just neon RGB. All of a sudden, Montana is just spiked in RGB.
Dude.
Okay, let's dive back in if we're ready to dive back in.
Let's do it.
Excellent. So with the Hydra dispatch and the crew patched together with Gorilla Tape and like Elmer's glue, we have 3 doors. One to the well, one to the workshop, and one to the blacksmithery. Where would we like to go?
I got to see what's in that well.
I think Harry's our new leader, so we should defer to him.
No, I do not want that responsibility.
He slayed the Hydra.
No, we go. I didn't want to go. The whole reason I took out the Hydra is because I didn't want to go into the forge. So if we could not go into the forge and go with the original plan and head into the well, let's do that.
PP's with Harry on this one.
Heck yeah, PP.
Harry and Pee-Pee.
Harry PP.
Harry PP. The Adventures of Harry and PP.
It's good for you guys.
Jesus.
Well, well, well.
Again.
Boo.
Okay, that's you 5. A 5-foot diameter well enclosed by 2-foot high stone rim stands near the center of this room. An iron lever juts up from the floor next to the well, resting in a position that points it toward the door. As you look up at the ceiling, Todd, a horrific sight meets your gaze. One large eye looks down at you as drool drips from exposed gums and sharp teeth embedded into this circular creature's face. Many smaller eyes hovering around it open up as a holder drops.
Oh, we're just dead.
Oh my god.
Can we just close the door? It can't fit
I
through
didn't
the
go in
door.
that room.
Yeah, just sacrifice Todd.
What
He
is
doesn't
it?
want to
Just-
play.
Loved you, Todd.
the door.
GG's.
What do you do, Todd?
Bud.
I misty step out of the room.
Smart.
Smart.
I appreciate that.
And,
Can someone close the door?
Radbert, you're standing at the door.
I close the door.
Well, hopefully that's not the direction to turn off the ship.
It is.
On
We
account
go-
of if it is, we go into
we
space,
go
dog.
into the moon.
Push that beholder out into space, alien style. Different campaign.
Now what?
Blacksmith?
Blacksmith. Yeah.
Like, I'm not
I
going
gotta know
back
what's
at
in
the
that well.
Beholder room.
I have.
Go
Go
back in there.
Todd.
A little death ray action.
No thanks, Todd.
I have invisibility.
Okay, you have fun, Todd.
I think I
He's
can
got.
see
He's
through
Yeah,
got
as soon
eight-
as you
eight
walk in,
potential
this
eyes that
central
can
eye
see
is
through
going
it, bud.
to turn it off.
Fuck.
We're done. We're done
But
with
my
that
character
room.
doesn't know that. So
Hot Hands Harry turns around and goes to the other door. But he doesn't open it for sheer fear of what's been behind every other door in this
Yeah, this place is
tower.
bullshit. There were dog centipedes.
yeah,
A hydra.
Strahd is
a
for sure in the
beholder.
other room, and then it's Tiamat in the third one.
So, Hot Hands, you're walking towards the blacksmith?
I guess?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know.
Todd, what are you doing? Are you going back in? Invisible?
it's not gonna work.
We're not gonna make it. No, we're not gonna make
I mean, we might as well check
Alright,
the other doors, right?
I need to
before we
check a
decide.
spell. You guys go ahead, and I just need to check on something.
What does the book
Oh
say?
my god.
Could just be a mirage.
It could just be a mirage.
It could. Mark, you know what? That's the smartest thing you've ever said, though. Because it could be.
Mark, you check.
True.
You go check.
Mark, could you look up this module?
I mean, it's gone, isn't it? It just
You
disappeared.
Google it? You son of a bitch. Yeah, we don't see it anymore because we closed the door.
It's a mirage.
So
Oh.
we'll test
go
that
ahead
theory.
and
Just walk in and just don't look it in the eyes. You're good.
Don't look
But-
it.
Are we going to the
Not-
blacksmith or are we going back into the well room?
Don't acknowledge it.
DM or the beholder?
Blacksmith or well room? Where are we going?
Todd.
Blacksmith, right? Because we're not going back in the well room. Fuck that.
All right. If there's a big scary monster in the blacksmith room,
What do you mean if?
no, not the well room, the blacksmith
Oh,
room.
okay.
I know there's a big scary monster in there, but if we go the other way and there's a big scary monster, I'm going to make a dash. I have a spell that lets me grow gills,
Okay.
and I want to dive into that well so badly.
Oh,
That's it.
that's
That's it. That's it.
All right.
I don't have any
Live your
plans
life
beyond
one
that.
shot.
I don't know why. I'm just compelled.
Okay. I feel like I can't tell you no, Smithers.
I like that. Gotta see where the world takes you.
You do you.
All right, is someone opening the blacksmith door?
I.
This place is going to launch into space, guys. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What-
we gotta make a move.
we're
Does the
quite
book
the
tell us how to get
deciders.
out of here? There doesn't look like there's any other way.
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
have we
out of
looked in the
room.
book recently? Like at all?
Well, the book is how we
Yeah.
knew this stuff was here in the first place.
But that's all it gave us. is
It
just a
didn't
way
say
out.
like there's a secret passage like it did
There's
the
a
It
other.
wasn't
beholder.
like watch out for the beholder.
There's a mirage in this room.
Blacksmith? Are we going to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk into the blacksmith room, the forge. A stone forge stands at the back of this dark room, which contains 4 stone tables, apparently meant to serve as workstations. Smith tools are spread across the tables, protective aprons, helmets hang from hooks on walls, and pieces of sheet metal and weapons are stacked up in the corners. For the sake of time, the only treasure in this room are 4 weapons of Hydra slaying.
Fuck.
Are you fucking
Son of a
kidding me?
bitch.
Lol,
Fuck
lol,
you.
lol.
Absolutely fuck
That's
you.
so good. I don't know why I've never
I
thought of
hate
doing
everyone.
that. I've literally never thought to do that to my group. That's so funny.
I fucking hate
Okay.
you. Oh, that's hilarious.
So that's
Oh.
all that's in here.
Wow.
Oh,
In this
and
room.
in figurine worth 750 gold pieces.
No healing potions, just weapons that would have been really useful about 10 minutes ago.
All right. With all this magic or this metal junk laying around, can I try to create something that could distract the beholder? Just like get him to turn his main eye for like a half a second.
Sure.
Just
Light. You could be
make-
epileptic.
Make a performance check with advantage since you're an artificer to make some sort of strobe or like sound like one of those boop, like rod things or just like something.
Vuvuzela.
so that's a
Yeah.
13.
13, yeah, you think you make a really good distraction device.
It's just a cell phone.
All right.
Got him.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Hang on, let me move the camera.
Hey, you know this is going to be worth it. Cuz you get to murder me. All right, so I'm gonna lay this thought process out there, because my understanding is that if I can get the central eye to look away from me, then he can't dispel my magic. I'm not even engaging this. I'm just gonna I'm gonna fucking full on sprint. I'm going right for the well. I want in the well.
On in the well. That
Okay.
is.
As you open the door, expecting to encounter the beholder once more, you see the silhouette of a beholder.
Wait a minute.
Shadow beholders, more deadly.
An illusion, a shadow,
A mirage.
incorporeal
Oh my
beholder,
god.
a mirage.
Forrest the genius.
And as you look behind you, Todd, you see like a projector on the door above you that like flashed light on this like silhouette of a beholder that's made of like chicken wire and like sheets to make it look like a beholder
It's
swooped
a
down
fucking
in front of
paper mache beholder.
This is a Halloween
Idiot.
haunted house. We
It
fell
is
for
nothing but a mirage.
Wow.
All right, well, I'd like to go investigate that well now.
Also, I'd like to point out that I do have a
Of course you do. Of course you have a shadow beholder.
It was
Wait.
my rarest mini I ever unboxed, and I was so excited.
Okay, you go.
Yeah, I want to check that well out.
All right, let's check that well out. The well is 30 feet deep, and it looks like at the last 10 feet there's some sort of liquid inside the well, though it's hard to discern what that liquid is because there's no light in the well. Again, there is a lever in the upwards position on the floor next to the well as well. Todd, make a perception check as you look down the well.
19.
19. You see a small circular object at the bottom of this well in the liquid that appears to be a ring.
Shit. I came this far. So I would like to kind of hover and try and position myself where I can try to investigate the water. I don't really. Shit.
But you won't be able to like hover in the well because your wingspan's too big, you know what I mean?
I do have feather fall though.
You could slowly fall into the well.
Well, and if I'm
How
I'll
deep
tell you right now, if you get in that well, you cannot fly out of it because your wings can't expand to like
All right.
fly.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pulling that lever then.
Sure. You pull the lever, and a false bottom in the well opens up, dumping the contents down and out of sight, destroying the ring of telekinesis, but also getting rid of the acid that sat at the bottom of the well. So,
All right. I was going to
unfortunately, that ring was the only object to control the cockroach mechanical dog. So,
Oh, that would have been cool. I could have had pets.
yeah, this room is now void of all useful things. Sorry, Todd.
So
What a
the
successful misdirect, you piece of shit.
It's almost like it's all time wasters.
Mm-hmm. We can't hear you, bud.
Hey, bud.
There's but one door left down here, and it's labeled the workroom.
You ain't gotta go to work.
What was
Somebody kick it down. Pee-pee.
PP, kick down that door.
I kicked the door with disadvantage, I think, still.
Are you just boned until you get a rest?
Yes, I was gonna fight to the death there. I didn't care. I'd never killed a Hydra. It was gonna die.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa.
Oh. Where am I?
The roller coaster ride.
Oh, there's like a tavern. There's a shop. Pretty based.
PP. Make a stealth check, please.
Oh, disadvantage kicked in. 5.
Miraculously, as you break down the door, you don't alert the occupants in this chamber as they seem to be dead set on searching for something. You see in this room 8 lanterns hanging from the ceilings of this spacious workshop, filling the area with light and shadow. Marble, molding, and columns embellish the stone walls, while the far wall is made of riveted iron plates with an iron door set in the middle of it. It's actually this wall over here.
Okay.
I moved it to the side because I didn't have enough space to go that way. Above that door, a copper sign bolted above the door reads "Control Room" in common. The room contains 4 stone tables that hold unfinished mechanical constructs, all in various stages of completion. Components and parts are scattered across the tables and the floor. Skittering around the debris are 2 creatures that look like oversized humanoids. One, a dragonborn, the other, a half-orc. And it looks like they are searching through the piles of debris and metal for something. And they have not noticed you enter the room.
What's the play? Do we just go in guns blazing?
What's the chances these guys also want to stop the ship?
They are wearing janitor uniforms.
Oh, okay. Slim.
But they're not strapped down.
Blazing.
They're not in the rocket.
Oh,
So like you guys went under the tower and then you left the underneath of the tower. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Yeah, it does. It does.
And then the other room over here, this is labeled control room.
Got it.
So we got to get into that bitch.
Yeah, we got to shut these guys down.
Oh, I could cast darkness in the room, but then I don't know if you guys all know how to get to the control room.
Yeah.
So let's roll initiative to keep things together, but we're not entering combat quite yet.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh.
17.
I'll call out for it like I normally
Sorry,
do.
I got excited.
Hey, that's okay. 20 and above. I heard hot hands.
21.
Oh,
PP, what up?
hi, bud.
That's what she said.
15 and 19. Nice.
That's good, dude.
15 and 19. 10 to 14.
13.
Right, I had 17. You went too quick.
Did I?
7. No, you didn't. 17 though.
And then Todd, what did you get? Todd?
Oh, sorry. 13.
13. Wow. Okay. You all did better than the livestock cultists. PP, you're up, then hot hands. Again, you have not been detected yet.
Well, I have no way of relaying this message, but I'm willing to fight these guys
yeah,
as
I'm
long
down.
as I need to get
I'm
you
pretty
guys into
sure
the
that if I
control
see
room.
you reaching for your knife or something, then I'll know.
All right, I don't think PP's here for a long time, so
Ride or
I'm
die,
just gonna-
PB.
I'm gonna burn out fast. I'm going to do the
Hang
same
on.
thing I've been doing.
Oh, no. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to keep exhausting myself in an effort to just slay faster.
Mind. 6. That's, death.
And PP will. Once I get to 5, I'll make Todd carry me around.
Are you
What
going
was
for the Dragonborn or for the half orc?
The half orc.
Charging the room. Alerting the cultists of your presence.
Surprise, motherfucker.
They say, "You'll never find the ring of telekinesis and take it from us. We'll find it first. I'm sure we left it in here somewhere. Also, the tower will ignite and go into space. Fuck you."
Hey, this guy's kind of based.
That's
Did
my
I change
favorite character
Did I
yet.
change my mind?
Can we befriend this guy?
This guy's name is Horse Egg. That's his
What's it to
cultist
you,
name.
fuckers?
The Dragonborn's name is Ram Sugar.
Oh, I know him from college. Ram Sugar.
My guy.
Technically, you are at a college. Okay. How'd you do, PP?
Oh. What did I say I was at? 2?
You were at exhaustion level 2, yeah.
So did I lose attack roll? Do I have disadvantage on attack rolls now?
After this one, level
Okay.
3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So
Okay,
after
so I
this,
still got the
yeah
juice.
you still-
15.
15 against the Dragonborn fighter hits. Nice.
Oh shit, let's go. 15, 22, and a crit.
Oh shit, let's go.
And my crits are brutal, so I get an extra dice at the end.
You sure do. Are you gonna drop this?
It's gonna take a while.
Let's see it. Remember how
So-
Smithers totally just trashed that ring, you guys?
17.
I remember.
It was in acid. What the fuck were we gonna do?
You
Acid.
can't.
3.
I totally got you with that
31.
beholder, though. I'm proud of that one.
That was good.
Well,
I wasn't going back in there, dude.
yeah, what am I gonna do? Stand there and be like, I'd like to do a perception check on this beholder while he fries me to death.
46 slashing damage.
46 slashing damage. You almost kill him, but not quite.
Yeah. And I just like stumble to the floor. I'm like, I feel it's a good.
That's so good. Oh my gosh. Double rainbow all the way to the sky. Okay. Sorry, anything else, PP?
No, that's it.
Hot hands, you're up, then Boris.
So this is it, boys. Goodbye, hot hands, I say. And I cast a fireball.
Jesus Christ.
I've been hit by like 7 friendly attacks this game. Nobody gives a shit.
That's what happens when you're the front line.
You are the meat shield.
I just remember I'm the back line
I'm
at the
just gonna
main
need you
campaign.
to position
Okay?
that so I'm not in it. Okay.
Yeah, you can go back outside the room. You'll be happy to know both the livestock worshippers.
All right, good deal. Then we got to add one of these.
PP, you have disadvantage
It's-
on that saving throw.
It's
Yes.
26 damage.
Okay, you kill the Dragonborn fighter.
Okay.
Or no, the half orc.
The half orc. All right.
Yeah, Dragonborn fighter's still up. PP, how you doing?
I failed and I took the appropriate damage thus
Okay.
far.
How many are left in the room?
Just one, right?
According to you, there are 2 enemies in the room because all of your attacks have targeted. PP.
Can I?
And like, all
Like
of
3 fireballs,
Fireballs.
shit goes-
hail of
I'm
hammers.
sorry. Can I run back in and try to quicken spell and burning hands the last guy?
Me or him?
Him.
It's a valid
Honestly, I'm
question.
tempted to have you make like a perception check to target the right person. If you,
I mean, I've been with him for 9 years. He's used to taking my fireballs by now, right?
Ew, you take his fireballs,
He
Will?
does.
They're big and fiery.
Dragon.
Burning hands.
Is that an attack roll or a saving throw?
Dex save 15.
He rolls a 4.
Sweet. So he's gonna take. Oh God, why? 31 points of damage.
Fucking Burninator.
The Dragonborn is still alive, but there's a lot of you to go before he goes. Boris, what do you got?
I'm going to just swipe down as hard as I can with my cleavers that I have and attack this mother. Kind of feel bad for this guy.
Might have been the wrong place.
So I have 2 like butcher knives, or I just made them hand
Cleavers?
axes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that? I guess I would.
Make 2 attack rolls, just
Okay.
like you do with Tommy.
Yep. All right, so that's a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
That would be a 7 damage.
Okay.
All right, next, that's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
And 7 damage again.
Okay. That's pretty good. Anything else?
That's it.
Radbert, you're up, then Todd.
I will shoot with my crossbow.
Okay.
It's a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
That is 13 damage.
Okay. Still alive.
Again,
Shoot her.
Again.
it is 14.
Hits.
That is 12 damage.
This kills the Dragonborn. Describe
Woo!
the killing blow. Do you want to describe the killing blow?
Yeah, I'm just like, I also feel bad for this guy because he's just getting like pelted from all ends. So I feel like it's just like a mercy. Like I walk in the room and just headshot crossbow. Put him out of his misery.
Good night, sweet prince.
Todd.
Rest now.
Anything from you, Todd?
As
Far as you can tell, there are no more enemies in this room.
Yeah, so I see a chest. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of start like rifling through their shit, looking for.
And I look at Todd. I go, Todd, check the book. Damn it.
I mean, okay.
Are you rifling or are you checking the book?
I'm rifling because I don't need no man to tell me what to do.
Make an
Damn it,
investigation
Todd.
check, Todd.
Damn it, Todd.
That is a crit.
Okay, make a perception check with advantage.
That's an 11.
Ooh, okay.
I don't like that
Unfortunately,
sound.
what you didn't notice, since we all came blasting into this room, that there is a third occupant, a halfling, and an assassin, who immediately took cover amongst the debris as soon as the fight and fireballs broke out. And who pops out as soon as you walk within her vicinity and makes an assassination attack against you.
Good old Tripey.
It makes a sneak attack with advantage, and just pray to God it doesn't get a nat 20. I'm fucking away.
Well then,
It's a nat 20. Let's go.
so I'm dead.
Jesus.
Hang on. There's a lot of damage that just comes out of this.
Assassinated.
Okay, so a surprise critical hit is what it triggers. So you will take. That's the sneak and then the point. Okay, all in as the assassin pops up flat-footed and runs a curved blade right underneath your neck into your like upper chest, dealing 56 points of damage to you, 24 of which is poison damage.
Todd's having a real bad day.
You're alive, right, Todd?
No, I'm down.
As you
You're alive,
fall
though.
to the ground unconscious, make your first death saving throw.
That's a success.
The assassin calls out, "That will show you Kandle keep mages from turning us away from your secrets." Just as she goes to the assassinate, the door inside this chamber opens up, and from the other room walks a mage who looks quite powerful. This mage says, What is the commotion going on out here? Have you found my ring of telekinesis? We must launch the ship soon. Holy shite! As he sees the carnage that is being uphold here. Who dares makes moves against me? Alpaca macadamia nuts, the leader of the livestock worshippers.
Me and Pee-Pee.
It's me, Harry and Peepee.
It's Boris and the boys.
Then Boris, the hairy peepees, and the boys shall perish. Our rocket will launch into space. I will see that through. As an Archmage, an assassin joins the fight. Okay, the Archmage is going to take his turn since the assassin took her turn.
Todd, what are you going to do on your turn?
Try not to die.
Everybody make dexterity and saving throws as the Archmage casts Chain Lightning.
I crit, fuckers. 22.
Smithers, that'll just force a death save onto you, a failed one.
Great.
Let's see. The Archmage spell save DC is 18. You have to beat an 18.
21.
I rolled an 18.
That fails.
I beat it. 25.
Wait, let me roll again.
No. Okay, so those of you that fail take full damage. Those of you who succeed take half. Full damage is, let's see here, 61 points of lightning damage.
I'm down.
I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
So 2 more go down.
I actually died almost 3 times with that.
So we need some. So wait, Boris, what's your max HP?
49.
Okay, so you don't die outright.
Oh, dude.
No, but I didn't. No, my current HP though was
Doesn't
like
matter.
23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just down.
You're just unconscious.
That's a failure.
Okay, it's a failure. Boris, make a death save. Did anyone else go down?
I'm close, but I'm still fighting.
I'm real close.
Boris, what was your death save?
Oh, hold on.
So just you roll a d20 and tell me the result. No,
I know. I'm clicking the D20 and it's not. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay. It was doing it and I fucked it up. Give me a second.
No problem.
All right, we'll say this is my first one. All right, hold on. I kept clicking it and it really fucked me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. First one is a. Here we go. 14.
Just roll a fucking D.
Oh my god, dude.
Here we go. Here we go. He's just keeping us in suspense. He's just a good showman.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, here we go. I
Here we
got
You're
it.
not going to
Here
want
we
to
go.
Here we
Here we
go.
go. Here we go.
I got a big roll
Here we go.
coming for you.
All right, a 14 is a success. Thank you. PP, your turn, then Hot Hands.
Who's
you not
still
on the
actually
edges?
Is
standing?
anyone up?
Can I take a brief moment to see if any of my
Elise.
allies are still alive?
Elise and PP are the only ones standing.
Who's Elise?
Yeah,
Sorry.
You
Radbird.
Radbird.
mean Rabbit and PB?
Now, here's the question, Radbert. Did I come to be a hero, or did I come to drink this gaseous potion and flee like a wuss?
Oh my god.
Wow. You could be a fart hero. Be both.
Fine, I'll be a hero. I'll go-
PP. Make an insight check.
You guys should just run for the
That we're
control
gonna
room.
die here. And there's
Just
a
run for it.
12. Oh,
PP.
it's at disadvantage.
No.
Todd
Smithers
is,
already left.
Okay.
He's done. He's done playing.
It's
Todd is
12.
laying on the ground in real life.
12?
Yeah.
PP. Beyond the room the Archmage came out of is labeled the control room. That's all I'm going to say.
Just run to it.
All right.
Just fucking run.
I have this moment of insight, and I look at Radbird and I give a thumbs up. I go ahead and I use my racial spell Darkness, cast it in the room, pop a potion of... What's it called? The potion of gaseous form, and I turn into a fart cloud, and I start hovering towards the control room in the darkness.
How fast
Your
are you
movement
moving,
speed
though?
as a fart cloud.
It's 10 feet, I think, per turn.
Why didn't you just go regular?
What? Why didn't you run your full movement and
It's
then
dark. You
drink
can't
the
see me.
potion?
Oh, I didn't think about it, all right? I forgot I'm
dang it.
slow.
He can not only see the cloud, he can smell you
It's
too.
dark
It's like
now.
you're fucked. You're absolutely
Like
fucked.
2 rounds before you
Yeah,
get there
but
at least.
he can smell you though.
Listen, did I think it all out? No, but I'm a fart, and I'm heading towards the door.
We're all gonna die. I love
But as
it.
a fart cloud, you can pass through like walls and
Yeah, I'll slip through the cracks.
the cracks.
Oh my god.
What if this mage just wafts you in, just fucking sucks you up his nose?
You said you can move 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I've never turned myself into a fart cloud before, okay? Should I have ran first? Yes.
Did I? Obviously not.
All right. The cloud can be moved quicker if like a gust of wind can shift it.
Yeah, Radbert.
So that's something. PP, anything else in your turn?
So
No,
that's
now I
something.
can't talk or manipulate with anything until I'm no longer a fart.
Oh my god.
Hot hands, make a death save.
All right. Hang on, I almost got it.
Hold on. You're going to want to see this one.
It's a 7. I failed again.
You fail again. Boris, make a death save. For the love of God, make a death save. This was the biggest fucking like. Hang on, almost there. Just
Here we
roll
go.
a single die.
Here we go.
I'm Boris. Hold on. You guys just
I
wait.
have
Here
like
we go.
3 d20s around me. Like,
Here we go.
My mouse is so sensitive and I'm laughing and I can't control
Here we go.
where I gotta click the D20. All right, roll to everyone. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
Let's
go.
go.
There we go.
So, we just went. We went.
Success.
What'd you roll?
We all goed.
He rolled an
18.
18.
Can you guys see that?
Another success.
Yeah.
Radbert, you're up. What are you doing? It's dark. Unless you can see through magical darkness, you cannot see.
So I don't think that I can see through. I have blind sight, but that's
Blindsight is like a sixth sense. It's not. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Well, if you, I mean, you knew where like the assassin was or the archmage was. You can make attacks at disadvantage. You knew where like the door to the control room was. So you could try to like move through the dark area to get there. And there's still things you can do. It's just a little more difficult.
I guess that, I always heard PP talking about gaseous form. So,
Got
he
that
gave me that
potion a
look,
long time
and
ago.
I just knew right away that the darkness, the farts out, everyone's down. So I'm
Dark
gonna,
side farts out.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow in the direction that I'm pretty sure the mage was in.
Excellent. Yeah,
at
this is
head level because everyone is literally down right now, so I'm
Yeah.
not worried about my teammates.
yeah. It's
It
just,
just
like
hits me in the fart form and I die.
it's a Hail Mary, a maneuver this group has pulled off many times before.
Fair.
Radbert,
The old
make
fart dark.
the old fart and dark. Radbert, make your attack roll.
The only play in our
Disadvantage.
playbook.
The Archmage has a 12 armor class, so there's still a very good chance you'll hit.
It's a 24 with
Hits.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
10 damage.
And your second attack?
That is a dirty 20 with disadvantage,
Hits.
and that is 14 damage.
Ah! You hear from the mage.
Son of a bitch! Why does that fart hurt?
The fart's shooting at us.
It's shooting farts at us, sir.
Can I?
How closer he is with me.
Can I kind of feel around and crawl and sort of hide behind this table that's by me?
Yeah, no problem. You do so with ease. Todd, death save.
I'm a small creature, by the way, so
Yeah.
And it's
I'm
very
pretty
dark.
hidden, I
so
feel like.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
here we go.
That's a failure.
That's a failure from Todd. The enemy goes. The assassin is going to move up to Todd, who can see through magical darkness,
Yes.
and attack you and make you fail one death save.
All right, I'm dead.
Bye, Todd.
Bye.
The assassin slits your throat, Todd,
What a
as
bitch.
you bleed out on the ground, a mirage of blood and feathers.
It's the blood squirting.
That's like
Just
what
like
happened to Mark in that guillotine league.
spurts of blood.
Got him.
Make sure you loot my body because I've got some cool shit.
The Archmage casts Dispel Magic,
Oh,
relieving the darkness from the room, unveiling a fart cloud.
Your fart cloud, the face of your fart cloud is just like, huh?
Radbert, make a stealth check for me as the Archmage tries to detect you. Roll advantage since you're small and hiding behind cover.
We need a gust of wind. Do you have like a blanket to like just whoosh?
Oh, thank God for advantage. 22.
Oh, the Archmage rolled a dirty 20. So you remain hidden from the Archmage and the Assassin. They don't know you're
The
in the room.
scariest moment of my life.
Okay, that's the enemy's turn. PP.
Can a cloud fart dash? It doesn't say whether or not it can.
What does it say? What is gaseous force?
It says your only method of movement is a flying speed of 10 feet.
Does it say you can like perform actions like normal?
No, you're a fart cloud.
Let me pull it up.
You're literally
It doesn't
a fart.
say
Yeah.
that I can do actions really, but
Literally
I'm not-
says the only thing you can do is fly.
You carry the fart
You can't
cloud, just
fly
I
like
can
dash.
squeeze
sword
through
out.
cracks.
I don't even call it flying.
Yeah,
it's more
I
like
think
a
it's.
drift.
I think it's
A
only
drift
moving
across the room.
moving 10 feet is your whole thing.
Is there any cracks in that wall that are within
Oh,
10 feet?
absolutely, plenty
Okay.
of cracks. Yeah.
I would like to try to slither through a crack that's within 10
Yeah.
feet.
You are a fart. Go up the crack.
I had to get you into the control room.
What do I see?
Oh my gosh.
This is for Todd.
A fart is going to save the world. It's gonna
This
save
chamber
Candlekeep.
contains an iron safe, roughly 5 feet on the side, with a low metal console with a slanted top.
There's a
The
crack.
safe's thick
Just go through the
door
crack in the
stands
safe.
open on its iron hinges. The console, which is securely bolted to the floor, has a countdown timer and is blinking red button built inside the safe that you can hear like ticking. Suspended above the console are 4 wireframe windows, each displaying a projected image. So there are 4 like security monitors, a safe, and the emergency shut off abort launch button is inside the safe.
Is there a crack in the safe?
I mean, there's gotta be, right? Like,
Can I waft into the safe eventually?
you can move 10 feet around, and hopefully Radbert can distract the Archmage and Assassin long enough.
All right, so here's my question. If I unfart, I can't refart.
No.
Unless you have another potion of gaseous form.
You're a
So,
fart right now. You gotta
How
stay as a fart.
complicated of a shutdown mechanism does this at first glance look like?
You're a
It's old
fart.
Kiki.
You have no idea how complicated it is.
All
It's
right.
like unfart inside the safe and then you blow it up like with your body, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So PP, your turn is moving 10 feet. Hot hands. Make a death saving throw. What are you at right now? What's your counts?
Playing Diablo.
My count?
He's on the third boss.
Stop playing Diablo and pay attention.
Counts.
What's your death save?
Oh, I'm gonna fail right here.
What's your count?
Hold on.
I'm
Hold
dead.
on.
2 fails.
Jesus Christ.
I'm dead, Jim.
No, hot
You
hands.
roll?
We're ghosts.
I'm dead. I'm dead, Jim.
Okay, and
That's my third death
unfortunately, Hot Hands wounds overcome him, and Hot Hands dies.
That's it.
2 deaths.
Rip.
All right, Robin, go back to playing Diablo now. Sorry to distract you.
God damn it.
Boris, make a death save.
Hold on. Wait.
No, I will not.
He's really gonna pull off this TPK.
I have 2 successes, and that would be a fail. That's a
Okay.
3.
2 and 1. Radbert, you're up. The darkness is clear. You are aware that the mage and assassin do not know your location. The assassin is here. The mage is here. You saw fart PP. Fart P? P fart? P fart. You saw
fart.
P
The
fart.
fart that took a pee.
The fart that took a pee. Mold into the room beyond, hoping that P fart can do something to stop this launch sequence. What do you do?
Okay. I am going to pull out a tiny dart from my bag.
Yes.
And I'm going to whisper the word seek next to the dart, and I'm going to toss it up in the air.
Okay.
This is a seeker dart. This was one of my uncommon items.
Nice.
When you whisper the word seek and hurl this dart, it seeks out a target of your choice within 120 feet of you. You must have seen the target before, but you don't need to see it now. If the target isn't within range, blah, 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 it is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, elemental winds guide the dart instantly through the air to the target. When the target reaches its target, the target must succeed on a DC 16 dexterity saving throw, or take 1d4 piercing damage and 3d4 lightning damage.
Wow, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Who are you targeting?
the
PP.
mage.
The fart.
Nice. Okay, the mage will make a dexterity saving throw as a lightning dart comes out of nowhere. The mage rolls an 8 plus 2 is 10.
All right. So,
Roll that damage. You hear the mage call out,
Oh.
yeah, there's someone
One.
still in the chamber.
1d4 piercing damage. 4. Nice. And then 3d4 lightning damage.
That's a sick item.
I like it a lot. Is 9 lightning damage.
Excellent. The mage still standing, but not looking well. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Radbert?
I think, well, that's a ranged weapon. So can I do another thing, I guess?
You can make another attack,
Yeah.
or move, or bonus action, or continue hiding.
Yeah, if you're gonna attack, you better make sure you finish that off.
I know. I guess I'm gonna keep hiding because I do have one more thing I could do, but it's a spell, so I need a whole action to do it.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Okay. $13.
They roll a 3 and a 4. They do not attack.
Oh my god.
Holy guacamole. Okay. The enemy is searching but can't find you. They're looking in this half of the room. They don't know you're there yet. PP, your turn. 10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet. I'll take suggestions from the dead gallery. How the hell am I going to get out of this safe?
You're not.
I'm just going to suffocate.
This is it, PP.
How big is the safe? Like if you would re-expand
this is
in
how
there,
the party saves
It's,
Kandle Keep.
does it just crush your spine?
Yeah, something's gotta win. The save for your body. I don't know.
Yeah, the safe is 5 by 5 by 5.
Oh, I could fit in there. I'm a tiefling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to die after.
It'll be a tight squeeze. Okay, you move 10 feet. You're 10 feet away from the safe, which is right here. 10 more feet to go. One more round. Boris, make a death saving throw.
We're running out of turns.
Wait, guys, wait.
Just fucking roll it.
That is an 18.
That's your third success.
Success.
Okay, you
I'm up.
stabilize and are unconscious. Radbert, what are you doing?
Okay. I am going to cast Lightning Arrow.
Holy guacamole.
So next time I make a ranged weapon attack, my weapon transforms into a bolt of lightning. Make the attack roll as normal. So.
Who are you targeting?
The mage.
Okay, you pop up.
27.
You drop. You hit with a 27.
Okay. The target takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit. Okay.
That's a hit.
That is 20 lightning damage.
20 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Drops the Archmage, who had 18 hit points left, down. Boom.
Go.
Killing the Archmage, but immediately alerting the assassin of your whereabouts. Anything else on your turn?
I think so. The assassin isn't within 10 feet, right? Is anybody within 10 feet of him?
Todd's dead body.
No, not the assassin, of the mage.
Boris's unconscious body.
Okay. Because whether I hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Which Boris fails automatically because he's unconscious.
And he takes 2d8 lightning damage.
Boris, you reset your death saves, starting with a failure.
My camera's frozen.
That's
I
okay.
think.
Yeah, you're definitely frozen.
You get more suspense, Boris. That's
Oh.
the
Get more
important
suspense.
part.
All right.
Right back to it. And then that's...
All right, so roll.
Okay. The
No,
assassin.
wait. That was a bonus action spell. Do I get both of my attacks?
So does it? Well, it probably casts it on your next hit, right? Or is that an?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, it's
Yeah.
a
So you get your
bonus
second
action.
attack. You
So
get
when
your
I get my second attack, it just doesn't do the lightning, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I will use my crossbow to hit the assassin.
Okay, bunch of
Or
just
try.
dead fucking bodies in this room. You know.
This is a Tarantino movie.
That's a 10.
Harry Hot Hands really lit up this encounter to start with. That's for sure.
Went out with the blaze.
I mean, you started out by slitting my throat.
I did. Yeah, I did do that. Suck it, Todd.
How long you been waiting to do that?
Radbert, how was your attack roll?
I already said it was a 10, but you weren't listening to me.
Sorry, that
Okay, you already
misses.
talked about my turn.
That misses.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. The assassin keeps it low, jumps on the table, and swings twice with her short sword. One of them will hit you. You will take 4 points of piercing damage and 24 points of poison damage.
I'm down.
Boom. Make your first death saving throw.
Come on.
That is a nat 1.
Ooh, shit.
Failures.
You were supposed to come and open the safe.
It's your turn.
PP, that's still what you think the plan is. Into the safe with you, sir.
Yeah, I go into the safe.
You go into the safe. Bloop. And inside there is a singular red button that controls or can control the countdown of this ship launching.
So I drop my gaseous form and I return to my PP body.
Yeah, and you fill up the entirety of the safe, and in the process, pressing the red button, which you hear over the intercom once more. Countdown sequence has been aborted. Launch no longer activated. As you successfully stop this tower from launching into space. Now, unfortunately, if you really play this out here,
I don't want to close my eyes.
I have the perfect ending to this session, if I may.
The assassin will kill Radbert, forcing the final death saves, and will kill Boris, who is unconscious and making death saves and can't help himself.
It's really fucked up.
And will leave PP to suffocate in the safe.
So as I'm suffocating, I think back to my long lost father,
Wait,
his humble
isn't there
beginnings.
a crack in the safe so he doesn't suffocate? He just like starves. And
Let me guess.
Even
People.
worse.
Maybe
think
somebody will
back
go check on him.
Your
To my
father
humble
died as a
beginnings and his dreams of space exploration, and as I suffocate and black out, my body lumps over and hits the switch again.
I feel like they'll just come back in here and press the button.
Immediate launch initiated.
No, it actually stipulates that if you manage to like emergency shut off the engine, that it floods the engine so that it can't
Makes it
ignite
impossible.
any longer. Like it needs to undergo severe repairs, and at that point, it's funny because the conclusion has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outcomes, and the outcome in which that you guys successfully hit the button and delay the launch, says that you then go tell everybody at the Candlekeep what's
We're all
happening.
dead.
They come into the tower and stop the cultists and dismantle, but you all died. So that doesn't happen.
They're just gonna do this again in like a year. They're just
Yeah,
gonna
so
reinitiate
honestly,
it.
that is the most likely scenario, is that the secrets of the livestock cult, although temporarily thwarted, are still kept, and will spend the next year rebuilding the rocket into the tower so that one day they can fulfill their dream of launching themselves into space.
So literally did all that.
We
for
did it,
nothing.
guys. We did
You
it.
fucking Wubby, you totally blew that. You had a chance to get complete vengeance on everyone and live out your father's dream of going to space.
No, but it wasn't his space company. You're not understanding. Jeff Bezos not helping launch Elon Musk's rocket.
We pretty much ended the session in a tie with the cultists.
It's a draw.
Yeah.
I suppose we did. Smithers, take us out of here.
I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep because Todd is dead. Dead.
You're surprised the fart failed us? Dude.
Hey, I hit the button. I did what I could.
Will and I were talking the entire time about betraying all of you.
You should have.
We really, if I had survived, I think we would have probably worked something out.
Okay, Mr. Boy Who Cried Beholder, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, things were discussed. Anyways, thanks, Joe, as always, especially for pivoting last minute and figuring out a one-shot for us. We always appreciate that, and you've always got the setup to match it. Thanks to the players, obviously. Thanks for coming with brand new characters and doing cool new shit. It's the first time I played an Artificer, and I really actually liked that. So maybe again. But anyways, you know where we're at.